Mine is carbs. I love carbs.
And we're recording. All right. All right, y'all ready to play some Dungeons and Dragons and get
Could
up
be
to some
worse.
weirdo conversation here? All right,
Sure.
let's do this. It's been a couple of
I don't know.
weeks.
I'd have to
nominate
say,
Tori
if
for
I was
recap.
married to her, I wouldn't be cool with it.
He's not letting it go.
All right. Cole gets
There was the
disadvantage for
other
this-
conjoined twin. There was the other conjoined twin where they had a very similar makeup to Brittany and Abby, but one wanted to come out as asexual, so they just didn't, pursue any romantic interests.
There we go. And
That sounds like a terrible life.
all right, so now Cole and Rob will both have disadvantage for the first 15 minutes since they wanted to continue down the rabbit hole. I was only going to give it to Cole, but Rob decided that he was going to follow right down the road. So No, I'm just
I'm gonna start spamming the group chat.
I'm just playing.
As punishment, I nominate Rob for recap. How about that?
I can't remember shit.
Too bad. It's yours now.
Y'all can fight about that. All right, welcome.
Break out those notes, buddy.
Welcome to the Chaos Sort of Chronicles, episode 59. Is it 59?
50. Yes, 59.
All right. It's been a couple of weeks, and I was like, did I maybe? Because I know there was one episode where I did that before. So, yeah, episode 59. Woohoo! Even though I can't keep track anymore. Even though I way over prepared for this, and yeah, it's gonna get a little wild today. All right, I'm Chris. I'm the Dungeon Master. Fun fact about me. I really annoy my girlfriend because I apparently talk really loud while I'm playing, and she's trying to watch Judge Judy. So there's that. This week we're gonna kick it off to Katie. You can pick it up this week. Sure, why not?
Heyo, I'm Katie. I play Bourbon, the fallen Aasimar paladin who now has blue skin, which is very exciting. I think I'm going to keep it. And fun fact about me, I'm now an aunt.
Oh yeah,
That's where we went
congratulations.
last weekend to visit my new niece. It's very exciting. She's gorgeous. All right, let's kick it off to Cole.
I'm Cole, playing Verathok, a human blade singer, wizard / monk. Fuck, I don't really have a fun fact.
Yeah.
Fun fact, chances are if you're an engineer, I fucking hate you. I will pass it over to Rob.
Hey, I am Rob. I play Le Marquis de Vicomte. I'm in my gaslighting stage right now, so anytime I get Bourbon to believe something, I'm going to follow that up. Just trying to feel something in this world anymore. Apparently, mischief is my new bag. Fun fact, apparently I am a 70-year-old retiree because I got really into pickleball recently. I've convinced a bunch of my work friends to do a pickleball every day. That's fun. Why don't you,
I'm
Lily?
Hillary. I play Morgan, the human, very wild magic sword block. Fun fact to me, it was let go of my job. Anyways, I don't have a job, and so I have officially re-registered and am going back to school to finish my degree.
Hey.
Nice.
Hell yeah! Congratulations.
I'm pretty happy about it.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And you're right, condolences too. Next would be Sam.
Hi guys, I'm Sam. I play Darius, the half-orc evocation wizard blood hunter. And say fun fact about me. As far as medical professionals go, I cannot stand chiropractors. I think they overstep their scope of practice way too often, and they're entitled pieces of shit.
I agree with that.
Who else
I have a cousin.
hasn't gone?
I think Brandon's the last.
Brandon, you're up.
Hey guys, Brandon, I play Ahmed, Sinai Fighter. I'm peeking at my son, making sure he's not opening doors. He's just learned how to open doors now.
Oh God.
Oh Lord.
Unlock locks. So, fun fact about me, I'm now collecting Iron Man figures, even though Iron Man is not in my top 10 favorite superheroes. The reason, look cool together. They all have the same color scheme and different models. So I'm collecting those now.
Which
That's cool.
That's sick.
I guess which Iron Man is your least favorite of
Least
the
favorite?
versions of the versions between the movies, the comics?
I would say the comics is my least favorite version of Iron Man because I didn't care about Iron Man until the movie, and I would say that was about like 90% of America anyway. So,
Yeah.
Yep, that is a fact.
But right now, I just bought my favorite armor that was from the cartoon show and Marvel vs. Capcom. So I'm pretty excited about having that with the proton cannon.
You have like actual armor?
Not like
Not full size.
Oh,
I do have a War Machine cosplay in the closet. It's
Okay.
a full armor. It opens. It does all of it.
So,
I just never wear it because
how much peer
it's been-
pressure will it take to have you show up next week in it on
Yes.
stream?
there is no amount of peer pressure because its wiring is messed up, and I'm not an electrician.
Oh.
It seems like the solution is a phone call away, but
And money.
Doesn't Cole do electrical
fair
work?
enough.
Only you lived closer. Yeah, if only you
true,
lived
Cole.
closer. I am an electrician.
Yeah, the wiring between the chest piece and the arms and the head like faulty. They'll spark if they try and open.
Well, that's
So-
not good.
I don't feel like being Michael Jackson in a Pepsi commercial.
Oh my God, that video
Sounds
was
like
still
what
you
about
probably got
that
a
for a
break.
That
That's
video
a
was still
throwback.
hilarious. My hair, my hair. Oh yeah. And then he
How
then he
about
fall.
that?
Then I think that was Richard Pryor who fell down the stairs. Richard
He
Pryor
fell down. No, he fell down.
Oh yeah, it was Michael Jackson. Richard Pryor blew himself up in his garage smoking crack. Anyway, but it still turned out funnier, dude. He was funnier after he blew himself up than before he. Well, sort of 50-50, but anyway. Sam, take us away with a recap.
I defer to Rob.
It's not going to be a complete recap. Opened some doors. Water was coming in. Fought some rock guys. Or no, they weren't made of rock. They were like apparently organic. They were apparently human. I don't know if we had a villain name for them. Water was filling up. Opened a bunch of doors. Stole some keys. Went through a new door. Found the blue guy. That's where we ended up. That's the shortest recap I got.
Seems pretty thorough to me.
All right.
Oh, we got rocked a little bit. Some of us got pretty fucked up in that fight.
I turned blue.
You did turn blue.
That's all I remember.
That must have gained life, which is necessary.
I'll add that at the end of the last session, a very memorable thing happened. Darius, like the fool that he is, added his blood to the altar that the blue guy was kind of like overseeing. The old guy snatched his hand and said that Darius will now be his replacement. And I don't think we figured out what that means, but I think it's important to mention.
It's a,
Sounds like he's
I feel
found
like
his
we can,
new home.
like we can go over that detail. Additionally, it spoke for a sort of vow of solidarity and protection for his daughter should things go south in their adventures, to which Raban agreed. Very noble. And I think
Well, I'm a knight now.
that's where we pick up today. But yeah.
Yeah, so we will pick up with
Character face. Character face.
all of you there in the room with that rather crackpot old blue-skinned man. Yeah. With all of you being in the room, you are all under the effects of those stones that the dogs are carrying along with Zod. So you are completely cut off from magic at this point.
Wait, whoa, hold on. Who? What door? I never stepped through a door. Hold up.
You were all in the room, I do believe, correct? With the crazy blue-skinned old man. Ha!
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
I wanna.
all of
Do
you
I
will be
have
in
a
the
dog
same-
that I
all of you will
control?
be in the same
Yeah.
room. Yeah, you guys can now control those tokens. There you
Let's
go.
set my dog out there. Did we get a short rest or something like that when we were in here? Yeah,
We
we did.
debated it,
Yeah,
but I don't know if we took it.
I think we did end up doing it.
We did.
We did because I gave you guys during that. You guys got the temp HP.
We did. How many? 12?
It is the 12.
Before we go moving any further, yeah, let's moving your tokens around any further. Yeah. So that's where you find yourselves.
Who moved my dog?
With Zod there with you, he is carrying one of those anti-magic stones. So being in the vicinity of Zod, your magic is cut off. Your magical items don't work. You cannot access your bags of holding. Potions do not work. And that's where we're going to pick up.
Am I? I'm gonna move down this hallway.
I feel that I should warn you that I can see, like, I don't know if because the door is open, I can see a sliver of the hallway, and there's 2 figures in the hallway.
That's our dogs.
Are they?
Yeah.
On the north end here.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, just making sure.
Or, Barathok,
Because I couldn't
before
see
you
much of them.
Go too far. Why don't you backstep it back to the end of the hallway there, buddy?
That's I'm going down the hall.
Looking as you start walking down the hallway, you see words written on the floor that read, "From here you will." All right, let me come back closer to the mic here. From here you will need to make amends. For here you will meet permanent ends. For this burden carries such heavy weight. Even the sword's creator continues to wait.
Says I need to make amends.
Ominous.
It says, I'll read it one more time. From here you will need to make amends. For here you will meet permanent ends. For this burden carries such heavy weight. Even the sword's creator continues to wait.
So does that mean there's traps in here? Like, can I make it? Like, what would I do to check for traps? Investigation? Sleight of hand?
Would that be what would that be a perception check, Sam? Traps? Or
Traditionally, it's investigation.
All right, I'll say investigation. Then we'll go investigation. I like it.
Okay, then as I'm going through, I want to just every step I'll make a new check if I have to, I guess.
I'll say every 10 feet.
All right, that's a 21.
All right. So you can go ahead and move 10 feet.
All right. Another. Did I see any traps?
You did not where you were.
Okay. All right. Then I'll do another one. Ooh, that's a 10.
Go ahead and move yourself up another 10 feet.
I'll move over here. Boom. All right. And then another one. That's a 20.
As you go to take a step forward, you see that that whole space, that whole 10-foot gap there looks like one giant pressure plate.
Okay. I guess I'll pull some bullshit out of my bag and just like drop it on it. Like nothing heavy enough to pressure it, but just to like notify, like a piece of cloth or something, just to notify, hey, this is a trap right here.
Okay.
Can it be disarmed? Can I do a sleight of hand on it?
Well, you're not there, but I mean, I don't see why you couldn't do that.
No, okay, yeah.
There.
You can disarm this?
We should have Zod and the dogs watch our backs as we press forward.
Oh fuck it. Let me give it a try. I got plus 12 to that. That's my fucking item. 17.
You're trying to disarm it?
Yeah.
That is a fail. So I'm going to need you to make
Oh,
a
nice.
dexterity saving throw for me, please. As you set off, and it looks like this orb of just
21.
electricity shoots up. So you'll pass your save, but you'll still take some damage from that. You will take 13 points of electrical damage as you set this
Thank
thing
God
off.
for
And
temp
it just,
HP.
and just then it goes back away again, and you can see that the trap is clearly meant to go off. I mean, you can step on it and step off of it. It seems to, you see the plate come back up again. Whether
So,
it's
like, it'll
water,
go off again, or is the trap spent?
that you don't know, but you see it raise back up to the same position it was at when you decided to fiddle with it.
Oh, fuck, let me fucking, I guess, fiddle with it again. And I guess hope that it actually disarms.
Verathok, it's already spent. Just lay something heavy on it.
Maybe. You don't know that.
I can see you from here.
You don't know that it
Step on
doesn't
the
have
thing.
multiple charges.
Right, but if you stepped on it, it activated the thing. So if you continue to activate it, then you can walk off of it and it'll be fine.
I didn't step on it. I was trying to disarm it and activated it.
Can you jump over it?
Alright. Do you need some help over there? I can assist you if you need.
Well, here, let me try to disarm it one more time. Look at that, 24.
You're disarming it. In the process, you lose a dagger. I'm gonna say you as you're fiddling with it, you realize you can push a dagger down into the plate, right into the crack in the plate, to keep it from moving, from depressing. Whether it's 100% deactivated or has been spent or not, you're not sure of, but you can tell that you're pretty successful in jamming that blade in there to keep it from, people can walk on it without depressing the plate. You've jammed it up enough.
Alright, I'll move 10 more feet. And then another investigation check.
Yep. And at this point, you can see a door on the south side of the room, or on the south side of the hallway there.
Oh shit, I just realized my passive investigation is 18. God damn. Alright, so roll again. Boom. That is a 21.
The floor seems completely clear of anything.
Alright, move 10 feet. Do it again. It's 24.
Again, you're investigating. You find nothing. It takes you a little longer as you're moving down the hallway, but it's definitely clear to hear.
Alright, and then I'll check the rest of, like, till the end of the hallway as well.
Okay.
Is that 19?
A 19. As you step into that end of the hallway there, and you can look and see that the hallway branches north. You step on you didn't catch it, but you hear it as you depress your foot. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Wait, hold. Okay. 18.
Save was 18, so meets it, beats it. You take another 13 points of damage, but this time it's force damage, as it seems like as you step down, you just get pushed up. You can it's almost as if you're just punched from the ground up with force damage.
And where did that happen at?
That happened at the end of the hallway. You said you were going to the end.
Oh, I didn't even go there.
Well, didn't you? I thought you said you were gonna.
I said I was checking the rest of the hallway.
Oh, what? Wow. You wouldn't have seen it, but now that it's already sort of gone off, I guess.
I already took the damage and shit, so I'm not worried about it. Is this door locked?
I misunderstood on that, but that would have just given the trip. The door. You looking at the door, you see a familiar sight. Three keyholes on the door.
Oh, don't. Which of us has the fucking? Oh, we have a different piece or something like that.
I think we used those keys already.
Dude.
Chris, would we still have those?
Did we keep them?
No, they would have been as you turned them into the locks. They
Dude.
would have stayed there.
Okay. The different door with the different keyholes.
Anybody else have a high investigation? Or that can come and give me fucking assistance on these investigation checks?
I've only got a +2.
I have a +5.
Investigation. Yeah, I got a +6. I can help.
Yeah, if you can at least give me the help action to get advantage with this +8, we should be able to see most of these, if not all of them.
Sorry.
I'll help Verithot keep an eye out.
Okay.
So, what? We figured out everything up to here, right? Where I'm at.
Correct.
Okay, so another investigation
looking
check.
northward down that hallway, you can see that the hallway is well lit. And I'm going to say you can see 3 hallways branching off to the east.
Okay. Well, I'll investigate this path right here, right next to us, or the square feet in front of us. Investigation, advantage, roll.
Can we
Is
not?
a-
Can you not fly over these items?
Not everyone in the group can fly, though.
You can ferry.
So that's a 23.
I'm going to say that you're at this point looking down the hallway that you're going to be pretty clear of having to deal with any more traps. Just to cut out like another 10 minutes of hogwash rolls.
Okay. So no traps in the hallway.
I hit you with a couple of traps. That was fun for me. Well,
Alright. Well, then I'll move over to this door. Can I check the door for traps?
You sure can.
You want to assist, Darius? Yes, no?
Are writing around its frame.
There is nothing about there's nothing noticeable about the door. It is just a plain wooden door.
Can I do a perception check as I'm assisting Verathok? Do I hear anything from the other side?
You do not.
A 27.
The door appears to be or is clean of traps as far as you can tell.
I think it's looks pretty good, Verathok.
Alright, I guess yell for lay marquee. See this? Oh, it's not locked. It opened.
I'm sorry. Yeah, go ahead and close the door. I mean, you guys haven't opened it yet, so you checked it.
So then
door. I just unlocked it so that way when you guys, I didn't think you were just gonna chomp on the bit like that. Next time I'll just wait. Children.
Alright, so I'll yell for lay marquee to come unlock the door. We need his roguish expertise.
Nimble fingers. Yes.
All right. Anyone want to give me advantage on it or help with it?
I'll help.
Excuse me, Darius. I need to, just kind of get.
Of course. I'm gonna step back. I'm gonna talk.
You're lagging and breaking up pretty bad, Sam.
I believe that door will be open.
It had better.
Honestly enough,
The
you
nat
walk up
20.
and you're like, you start to fiddle with it, and you got your lock picks in there, and the door just turns. It's unlocked.
You wasted that.
I wasted that.
Would you waste?
You got a 30.
I got a 30, but Chris is saying the door wasn't even locked.
Oh,
You walk
I
up
thought you
and
said
you're
it
like,
was locked when I tried to grab it.
No, I said that you checked it for traps. You didn't. You told me you were checking it for traps. You didn't say you were going to open the door. So you investigated.
Well, yeah, then I opened it and you said no. I'll close it back. It is locked.
Well, you didn't tell me you were opening the door. I had just unlocked it on the map. So.
Let me see if we have any.
Either way, that natural 20 is gone. It's in the wind now.
It's okay, guys. There will be other natural 20s. I hope.
Okay, so. Opening the door to this room, you see an elegant and well-stocked dressing room, or dressing and makeup room. Candles, mirrors, wigs, clothing, and a variety of costumes. The scene is perfect, as if placed there and deliberate. That's what you see looking through the door.
I didn't know.
Can I throw a fireball into the room?
You want to just throw a fireball in there?
Why?
No, it's just okay.
There's nothing in.
I call bullshit on that. There's 3 keyholes and there's 3 paths down the hallway. There's something in this fucking room.
Well, Le Marquet has the most experience with fineries like these, so maybe he should
Actually,
step first and
what do
take a
you
look
see,
around.
Le Marquis? You look like you would have a better vantage point into the room than I would.
But I see a figure standing in the corner.
Oh,
I see a pretty lady.
well, go work your fucking. Go
Go
get
seduce
some.
her.
Oh,
Go get her. Go get her address.
Yeah, I'll enter. Oh, fuck.
Okay.
I don't like
Ask her what her sign is.
As you enter
Statue.
the room,
Uh,
walking through the door, the scenery changes into a statue of a weeping angel with a small burning candle placed in front of it. Standing beside the statue is a painfully beautiful elven woman. Her eyes are like diamonds, and seem to swallow you. Her smile seems to make you feel comfortable and uneasy all at the same time. Almost like giving you butterflies when you just see just something that's just that, it's just that attractive to you. It's just you just like a little schoolboy sort of feeling. Her hair falls with warm curls over her shoulders. And she smiles at you. Oh my. Such wonderful specimens. And quite beautiful. You can see that she seems to quirk a little bit at the end of that sentence as she's looking at you.
Is it my ex-wife? Be funny if
bonjour. What are you doing here?
What I agreed to do. I know why you're here. And she looks down at the floor at a small little chest. And she seems to just put her foot on it and move it behind her.
What did she move behind her? Sorry, I missed that.
A small little chest. Big enough for maybe a key or something like that. Like a little knick-knack chest.
Huh. Before I continue talking to her, the statue, I'm getting bad heebie-jeebie vibes. Can I roll Arcana? Actually, you know what? I'll call back to Darius and the rest of the party and just say, there's a weird elf here and a big statue. She is not cooperating.
Weird. I have never been.
can I throw a fireball in there now?
I'm in the room!
That's the point.
I mean, you know,
you have evasion. You're
you
fine.
did choose to go into the room. I mean, that was a choice that you personally made yourself.
She does.
Nobody
She
forced-
has a chest. It looks like there's a key in it. Or could
yeah.
hold the key.
I'm gonna
Pardon me.
take 2 steps back here, and
5 minutes.
yeah, Can I cast fireball? At this point right here.
Oh my god.
I'm disappointed. I understand.
I'm so proud of you.
Sure. You sure can.
I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed.
All right, cool. Well, at least it's only Le Marquet because it's gonna get a little scuffed up.
Only.
You'll be okay, dude. You got evasion. I
Go
believe
ahead
in you.
and,
Have evasion,
go ahead and
actually.
go ahead and roll it up there, buddy. Oh, what?
So you both have to make a deck save, obviously.
Hold on a second. I've got to Gotta get back in the game here. I
Oh, yeah,
apparently
that's it for
closed
being
on the
impersonator.
wrong
Where did it
tab.
Yeah,
Donkey.
Am I? Where are you? I can see you.
well, you're within 10 feet. It's an aura.
Eh,
You don't have to see me.
we could have bribed her, could have seduced her, could have gotten her
Who
to join our
passed?
team, but no.
3, actually. So, okay, but that passed anyway.
Does she get disadvantaged since she's not expecting a fireball to come hurling through the sky?
Technically, was I expecting
Of
it?
course, you know me.
So, okay, I'm back. Hold on one second.
Then Marquis
Let me go
expects
ahead and roll
everything.
my dexterity saving throw. That's a 7.
You fail.
But she's immune to fire damage. She takes nothing.
Well, that's lame.
All right, I take half damage. Do I? What do I have? I have uncanny dodge. Does that have that? Yes, it does. So I only take 6.
Whoops.
That's what temp HP is for.
All right, and as you do
We're
that,
just having fun. We're playing around. We're trying things out. You know, good times.
as you do that, she is going to scream at the top of her lungs.
Oh, what the hell did you do, Le Marquis?
And I need everybody to make Constitution saving throws for me, please.
Is there a
How
range on
far
it?
away?
Yeah, the range on that is 90 feet.
Oh.
Whoa.
If you're within 90 feet and able to hear her,
Alright, everybody take your
everybody
fuck.
take your plus 3s.
Oh, this is gonna get
Oh well,
this is gonna
yeah,
get real
yeah,
bad.
great.
Con
Say
save.
Constitution.
Oh yeah. Oh dear God. Oh God. Keep it coming. Oh this.
12.
Oh this is. Oh you did this to yourself. Well. So. Can I ping that? Can you all see?
Morgan should be fine.
Can you see what I put in? One second here. I'll ping what it does. This is just comic genius right here. I can't wait to see how the rest of this section goes. I posted it in Roll20 chat. You guys should be able to see that. I do believe, right? For those of you that failed a DC 16 Constitution saving throw, you're just deaf.
So we're deafened forever?
You're deaf.
Nice.
Unless you
Like, for the rest
until you get a
of the
restoration spell.
game?
Until you get a restoration spell cast on you, you're deaf.
Ooh.
Oh,
Okay.
jeez.
Could be worse.
I mean, it means
I
we
thought it
can't
was-
use semantic components in our spells. Or the fucking verbal.
And no,
yeah, we can.
You can. I looked in it because I saw that ability. I sort of ripped this creature off. I didn't just make that up. I had to look into that because I was like, dude, how bad? I mean, you know what I mean? Like, what were the rules as written? And it doesn't say you can't be verbal.
Oh wow,
You can't hear.
deafened actually really isn't shit.
No, you're just deaf. Now you can't
Um,
communicate with each other. You can't hear anything.
So are you rolling
It's
initiative?
fine. I have telepathy, guys. It's fine. I have telepathy.
I can write pretty good. I don't know my letters.
No, I can't read or
Yeah.
write.
Morgan is the only person that can hear anything. And
So what am I
Sally's
hearing?
running
What
back
are
with the
what,
dogs.
what do I hear from everyone?
Sounds like a great time for me to just get the fuck out of here with this amulet of planes.
I can't bardically inspire because no one wouldn't hear it.
Here.
And
And at this point, everybody roll initiative. If you're just gonna walk in the door chucking fireballs, she's just gonna. We're just gonna go down that road.
Chris, can you pop up turn order?
My bad.
I hope. Oh, I guess Morgan can hear, right? I was gonna say, I hope none of the NPCs have to talk to us.
Yeah, Zod can hear and I can hear, but Zod isn't around us, obviously.
Yeah, you guys had Zod
Or the
home to
dogs.
hang out with the
No,
dogs.
no deaf dogs.
It's a perfect day for charades, don't you all think?
All right. So, looks like Le Marquet, you are first. What would you like to do, sir?
All right, let's go ahead and cast Tasha's on her. So, can I get a wisdom saving throw? Oh, I meant to do the other part of that.
Ooh, that's an 11.
You failed. Drop.
Oh, we can't hear her sweet laughter.
Just for my notes, Chris, what is this creature named?
We're going to call it the Abominable Beauty. Abominable Beauty.
She gets initials.
Your abbreviated title is Abby. Funny.
Yeah, so she is prone. Sucks to suck. I'm going to take my bonus action to hide behind the statue.
Okay.
Pretty good, pretty good. And I will end my turn there.
All right, that'll bring us to Morgan.
All right, I'm going to move up to right here. So I have line of sight, and then I'm going to activate my Ring of Lightning Bolt. Let me find it real quick.
Okay.
Oh, I can't find it. Oh, there it is. So she needs to do a dex save and beat 18.
Dex save and beat 18, but she's incapacitated. So is that an automatic fail? Is that how that works?
Where's the?
Hold on, I'll look up.
right?
That'd be awesome for me.
Automatic fail.
A prone creature has
incapacitated just means they can't take actions or reactions, so
Yeah, I guess I would.
it should still be able to make a save.
All right, and what am I
prone
making?
and
What save am I making?
Dex.
Dex. All right, I'm good at those. No, I'm not. 13.
Nope. 26 lightning damage.
Okay. Okay.
And then do I want to do anything else? And then let's see. Do I have enough sorcery points? I'm going to use my last 2 sorcery points to quicken my spell. So I'm going to cast another, and it's going to be a first level cause fear. So she needs to beat an 18 wisdom saving throw.
Good at those. 18.
Yep.
So I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. But I'm still on the ground, lying down, just taking it easy, chilling out, relaxing. That's what I'm doing.
26 is good. I like that. That's a good, sounds good one.
No reactions. That sucks, man. All right. Would you like to do anything else?
What was her wisdom save?
18.
Oh, beats it. All right. I'm going to back up out of her line of sight to here, and that's the end of my turn.
I want to make my rolls public.
Well, you just can hear, even if you're in her line of sight or whatever. We all can't.
It'd be pretty uncool.
I just don't want her to. I just don't want her to be able to see me.
You need to learn sign language.
Yeah, this is going to make this very interesting for a little bit, I think. I didn't think everybody was going to fail. I really didn't think everybody was going to fail. I figured one person, maybe 2. Damn. All right, Darius, that'll bring us to you.
Free action. Can I see the little box she kicked behind her?
You can see it right underneath her foot. Like she didn't kick it behind her. She
Great.
like, put her foot out and
I want to grab
that. And came up and yeah.
Well, since she's prone on the ground, I just want to pick that up and tuck it away. It's a free action.
Well, first you've got to move your token to get there. So, how much movement are you using just to get there? Because on the map, you're all the way in the back. Do you have that much movement to even get there and get away?
Can anybody else hear him?
Is he talking?
Yeah, Sam, are you talking?
Yeah.
Oh. No, I guess
Can you
he
hear me now?
wasn't talking.
Yeah.
Now we can hear you.
Okay. 30 feet gets me within 5 feet of her,
Okay.
so it should be good. Pick up the box, free action. Bonus action, activate my Crimson Right, dealing a d4 of damage to myself to encoat my Morning Star with Frost. And I'm going to make a melee attack on her. She's prone. Does a 19 hit?
A 19 is enough.
It's going to be a D8 plus D4. 5. That is 15 points of combined bludgeoning and cold damage.
How much? 50? You said 15?
15, yep. So I swipe her across the torso.
Okay.
And I'm going to hold there. That's my turn.
All right, that'll bring us to Verithok.
Right. She. I can move 20 feet to here. She's prone still, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ho ho ho. Alright, I'm going to Booming Blade my Crystal Scimitar. I get advantage because she's prone.
We just came in here and we're gonna start murdering this woman.
I mean,
God damn, I'm assuming a 14 misses.
Yeah, that's not enough.
Alright, so Booming
So,
Blade miss.
Verithok's going to come in, he's going to be like, ting! And he's going to go to hit, and he can't even hit a woman lying down on the ground. That just
He
happened.
has a gun.
Alright.
He doesn't want to hit her.
Then I'll swing again. Does a 23 hit?
Yeah, that'll be enough.
Alright, that's 7 slashing, 1 radiant.
Okay.
Then I'm going to spend a key point and flurry of blows. God damn.
Isn't it 2 key points for Flurry?
No. So, is that. Does a 16 hit?
A 16 is not enough.
God damn. Alright, then one more. 22 hit.
A 22 is enough.
For 8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna move right back over here. That'll be my turn.
All right, that'll bring us to Ahmed.
All right. I'm gonna rush up to the lady and attack her. Plus 10. 25 to hit.
Yeah, that is enough. But roll with advantage. Roll one more time just to see if you don't crit, because you get advantage.
Sure.
I'll play fair.
Okay, got a 28.
oh,
You know what I mean?
Got 28. Okay. That's 16 slashing and 5 force damage for a total of 21. And I'll attack again.
Okay.
23 to hit.
Yeah, that is enough.
And okay, that's 12 slashing. Ignore that one. It's 5 force damage, 17 overall.
Okay.
And then Psionic Strike. Does a 17 hit?
A 17 is not enough.
Okay. Well, that's the end of my turn.
All right, that'll bring us to the Abominable Beauty. And I get the saving throw at the end of my. Is it the end of my turn?
Scroll back up.
Yeah, I was just trying to avoid that. There's a lot of rolls going on in there.
At the end of each of its turns.
Oh, dude, I could have been doing that every time I took damage. At the end of each of its turns, and each time it takes damage, the target can make another wisdom saving throw. The target has advantage on each of those saving throws if it's triggered by damage. So how do y'all want to play this out? Do you want me to roll a bunch of dice and see which one is going to pass?
Well, when we miss shit and it goes back.
All right. So then at the end of his turn, or at the end of that damage, I'm going to make a saving throw to see if I can break it. I'll you know what I mean? We'll go back to the one damage roll. Wisdom.
Yeah.
16.
Nice. 16 beats it.
It was a 16 or an 11, and I got advantage. So she is going to use half her movement to stand back up.
Silvery barbs.
Okay, so I've got to
She's just gonna
reroll.
do it.
Okay, I got
Do you have to see someone for silvery barbs?
Oh shit, is that not her oh no, never mind. I was seeing Ahmed. I thought it was her. That's my bad.
All right. Yeah, she's going to stand up.
Ahmed is a beautiful lady.
Oh, I
Just
can
let her
only
see.
see the little bottom of his circle, the purple line, and like a little piece of the clothing on him. So I thought that was her. That's my bad.
Let her defend herself, guys. Come on.
She is
No.
going to use half her movement to
She's
stand up.
definitely fuck her.
And she is going to try. She has got 2 attacks. She's just going to lash out at both Darius and Ahmed, one each. First one is Darius. Second one is Ahmed. That's a 22 to hit Darius, or I'm sorry, a 30 to hit Darius, and a 22 to hit Ahmed.
Yeah, 30 hits.
What kind of attack is she using?
She just reaches out and punches the 2 of them.
Unarmed.
Okay.
Okay.
That is going to do.
She got Hulk hands.
Oh, it's going to get a whole lot worse than that, guys. On the first attack, so Darius, you take 5 damage from her just punching you right in the chest. Maybe
Interesting.
small, but
Okay.
it hits. And then on top of that, as that fist connects, a bolt of fire just lashes out and just runs through you, doing an additional, you're going to love this one, 24 points of fire damage. And on the attack on Ahmed, no, I already rolled the attack. I don't want to roll the attack again. I just want to roll the damn damage. Oh, there you go. You will take 8 points of bludgeoning damage or one-handed attack. Bludgeoning, right? Doesn't even say just melee attack, slam, bludgeoning damage. And you will also take an additional. I can't do that. 30 points of fire damage.
Okay, make a strength saving throw, 16.
Strength saving throw. Oh, that's a 10. That's a solid 10.
Okay. That will be 7 force damage right back at her.
Okay.
So 38.
7. Math. Oh, okay, that's right. What are you doing on Sunday afternoons? Math, rocks, and fantasy.
Beating up a woman.
Y'all are beating up a woman. I'm not beating up on any women.
Dealing with a
I
lady
am the
whose
woman.
fists are sharper than her tongue.
You're just role playing as a woman.
I am just role playing as a woman, but I'm having fun doing it. And I think that's all I've got. I don't think she has
So liberating.
Live your truth, Chris.
right. I'm not afraid. I mean, come on,
Be
dude.
the
One of
you
my
you wish
favorite
to see
bands
him.
is Square, and I love playing with the lead singer's dick. Dude, shit was fun. Doom, doom, doom. I mean, come on, bro.
Nice.
That's right. Monetization out
Chris
the
is
window
like
right
two-headed.
there. All right, that's the end of her turn. That'll bring us to Bourbon.
Right on. All right, I'm gonna move up into the room.
How should you look?
You've definitely given her a
And
black
swing it.
eye, but she's still looking fairly hale.
All right, I'm gonna swing with my Sunblade. With a 19.
A 19 is enough. Did I
No.
give you guys enough?
Uh,
You guys should know the magic number by now.
That's 13 radiant.
Okay. 13 radiant. More math. Okay.
Does she take the radiant damage? I'm like, I guess fire she's immune to.
She
We
does
know.
take the radiant damage.
Nice. Then I will swing again with a 23
That is enough.
and another 7 radiant damage.
Okay.
Yo, I've been out of smites for like a long time. We need to rest. I'm gonna stay where I am. And in my turn.
All right. That'll bring us to the top of the round with Le Marquet.
Last round, I ended my turn by hiding. I assume that I'm still in stealth, so I am going to Booming Blade sneak attack with advantage, unless, Chris, you say that she can see me for some reason.
Even so, you got people distracting her. Oh well.
But it wouldn't give me the
yeah,
advantage.
just your smite. No.
I wouldn't see why.
You get half.
You would have advantage. Why not? Why not? I don't see why not.
Booming Blade sneak attack, I assume a 23 hits.
That is enough.
So
I think you guys all know the magic number by now.
that will be 14 piercing, 7 sneak, plus, and then the Booming Blade.
So 14, 21. What's the cold damage thing for?
It's actually fire. I think it's fire damage,
Yeah,
so
fire
it wouldn't
damage
it wouldn't do anything.
Okay, so 21.
And then another 5, 26 damage.
Okay.
And then we're gonna move back, crawl behind the statue again, and hide. As it for a dirty 20. Should be good. Should
All right.
be good. And I'll end my turn there.
All right. That'll bring us to Morgan.
All right. I'm going to move up again so I can see her. And then I'm going to cast Tasha's Mind Whip. She needs to beat a DC 18 intelligence saving throw.
That's a solid 14.
All right.
Solid.
So
solid
then,
14.
let's see.
Like salad.
Wait, hold on. Uh, 7 psychic damage. Wow, what a waste.
Burn them sluts. Just burn them sluts.
And then I'm going to back up. And end of my turn.
Okay. Burn. Darius, you're up.
Um, it's a new round.
It is a new round.
Um, what kind of armor is she wearing, if any?
Looks like medium armor.
Bits of metal, leather straps.
Leather. Say studded leather.
All right. Uh, but it's not armor made of metal.
No.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna reach out and try and shock and grasp her. 12.
That is not going to be enough.
Uh-huh. Okay. Hmm. It's not gonna either. That's gonna be my turn.
All right.
What the heck? We're slowing down.
What else I can do?
Back to me. Jeez. Okay. So.
I'm going to run to the
Okay,
ring, cast another fireball.
That's 35 to here, right?
There is no me in fireball, but fuck it. What is it? There's 6 eyes in fireball.
30. Alright, so I will Booming Blade attack her. She's not prone anymore, right?
She is not prone any
Right.
longer.
God fucking damn, dude. I feel like I've rolled 16 like 9 times already.
Yeah, 16
I'll
is not
attack
enough.
again. 18.
18 meets it, so it beats it.
Alright, 8 slashing, 8 radiant. And then I will bonus action unarmed strike.
Okay.
Another 16. Jesus fucking Christ.
Wow. Seems to be your lucky number today. Or your number today.
And I'll move right to the other side of the door. Boom. That's my turn.
All right, that'll bring us to Ahmed.
Same deal. Okay, that misses.
Yeah,
No.
that's
No.
not gonna work.
No. I'm giving myself advantage. Fuck that. Fuck that. 22 to hit.
That will be enough.
Okay. So that will be 17 damage.
Okay. She
Slashing
is
plus
not looking good at all at this point. She's looking
2
pretty bad
force
off.
damage. And then that one will come with another D8. That's a 1. Great. Thank you for that. You bitch. 19 for psionic strike.
That will be enough.
That's 8 force damage, and she must make a DC 16 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Wow, just beat on that woman, why don't you? Oh, that's a 12.
Mm-hmm. She's prone.
All right. So is okay. Okay. Is
And
that
that's it.
your turn? All right. So it's now her turn. So she's going to use half her movement to get up. So she's not prone any longer. All
Does she
right.
trigger booming blade standing up?
I don't think
I doubt
so.
I don't think that's
No.
how that works. She gets 2 attacks. So she's going to use the first attack to hit the person that just hit her. And the second will be Bourbon, because you're standing right in front of her and you give her a molly whopping too, I believe.
Go on.
So it's a 29 to hit Ahmed and a 28 to hit Bourbon.
Make that strength saving throw real quick
I did.
before
I
you
rolled-
even touch. No, make another one before you even touch Bourbon. Make another one.
Okay. I mean, I
Please.
would have already rolled, so a 19.
All right, fantastic.
So the attack would have been spent either way, whether it would have gotten knocked away.
No, she would have been. Wait, is that?
So
Don't you do one attack, wait for the response, and then do the other?
Oh yeah, I guess I should have. My bad. So a 29 to attack you.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll go ahead and roll the damage on that. Would be 10 points of bludgeoning damage from her punch.
Mm-hmm.
And another 25 points of fire damage.
All right, I'm down.
And the second attack would be a 28 to Bourbon.
Hits.
And that will be 5 points of damage from her fist. And another 25 points of fire damage. And that's all she's got. I get 2 attacks. That's it. Done. And that'll bring us to Bourbon.
Alright, I gotta get vengeance for what she did to Ahmed. Let's hope this does it. Oh, goddammit. 15 on the first hit.
That's going to be a first miss.
Which ain't
I'll call that a first miss. But
26.
a 26 is more than enough.
And that is 10 radiant damage.
Okay. She is at this point, like you come across and you take a massive chunk with you. With your blade, you can see that at this point she's barely standing. Still beautiful looking at her. I mean, it's still like painfully beautiful to look at. Or she is still painfully beautiful to look at, but she is
Just missing limbs.
She is hurting really bad.
Alright, well, if I had any smites, I'd finish her off, but I ain't got shit, so I just gotta end it, I guess. That's me done.
Like
You two could have
she's like the
talked it
most
out,
beautiful John
gotten
Wick you've ever
together,
seen.
gotten married.
I mean, she is like the most beautiful John Wick you've ever seen. It's like if you guys have watched those movies, it's like the amount of punishment that dude took was like, yeah, that's where she's at right now. And that'll bring us to the top of the round with Le Marquet.
All right, here we go. Booming Blade sneak attack with advantage. God, bitch.
You can go ahead and describe how you take her out.
Um,
Own your kill, baby.
Who's in the room? Okay. You're gonna see Lemarquis giving a long, impassioned speech about killing someone so fair is hurt, but everyone's deaf, and so nobody can hear a single word he says. Except...
Trying to
Did I
read
hear it out in the
like,
hallway?
trying to figure out what.
So yeah, because it's a sneak attack, it's rapier to the back of the skull. The sword comes out her mouth,
And she falls to the ground. And as she falls, it's almost like in fact, it's exactly like Obi-Wan Kenobi when Darth Vader cuts him down in Star Wars. Like as she falls, she seems to disappear, but leaving
she ain't
no
dead.
clothes, nothing there. And the candle in front of that weeping angel goes out.
Cure wounds on Ahmed. Yeah.
Nice. How much?
Giving him 5 hit points.
All right.
Short rest, anybody? Long rest, anybody?
God damn
He
it.
just had a short rest.
I really need a long rest.
Yeah, whether
Yeah,
it gets dangerous or not, we need the long rest. Regardless, we'll deal with it after.
Let me put up a tiny hut and we can all take a long rest.
I'm gonna write on my
Are you
little
gonna
book.
leave, are you, Zod and the dogs have made their way down towards the hallway. They're like trailing like little henchmen.
If we,
Cool.
if we casted the tiny hut, is that going to affect if he comes in? Will it displace the map?
He'll
Yeah,
just
he
have to
can't.
leave his rock outside of it.
Yeah, he can't come in with the rock.
That's fair. Same with the dogs. Honestly, leave them in the hallway. They might protect us.
They're guard dogs at this point. They'll bark if they
Ooh. What if we put the rocks out in the hallway? We leave the rocks down in the hallway so that it creates kind of like an extra bubble of no magic area.
Yeah.
And then in this room, we can put the immovable rods up against the door, and then I'll cast the bubble to protect us.
I dig.
I feel like that's gonna be awesome.
All right. I'm going to plop down in the middle of this room and start casting.
Is it really wise and safe to do that here, of all places? This is an alternate dimension.
We'll die
If we
regardless.
don't do it, we're gonna die.
So
It's kind of do or die at this point.
Did everybody get real quiet, or is it me?
Shepard's gonna come back next week, and
If
only two
Todd
talking
has
party
any
members.
on hands to spare, it may behoove us to do instead of die. Sooner than later.
I think we need a lot of spell slots, and I think we're pretty depleted. So,
Yeah. So what could happen if we take this long rest? We haven't been attacked by anything wild. We're not on a timer. What could happen, even outside of us being in
We
it?
don't know that we're not on a timer.
Okay, it's either that.
It was never indicated. It was never indicated to us that we were on a timer.
And yet,
The first night never told us that we had a set amount of time to do this, or that we had to complete it by a certain goal by a certain time.
he seemed pretty insistent that it gets done.
And we just got punched in the face by a female that has fire for hands.
Yeah, and I have ice on my morning star. Like, it's not that strange on that.
No, it's not.
That's
I'm
weird.
just trying to point out the danger. We're almost dead. There's a lot of us that are running out of
How are
resources.
you guys all having these conversations?
I'm aware.
I think 90%
I'm one of them, and I'd rather not stay here any longer than we need to. I feel taking a long rest, despite the benefits, puts us
So,
at
quick, not
far
to
too much
interject
of
here,
a
but I'm gonna
whimsical disadvantage
hey,
over the person.
hard interjection here. How are you all having this conversation, considering the only person that's not deaf is Morgan?
Oh, that's right.
I have paper and pen. I'll just be writing it all out.
Jeez.
And I'll just communicate what I'm saying through everybody's minds. So that's just whatever. I have telepathy. I'm cool.
I think we have a lot of different opinions here, so I think we just need to do a show of hands. If you want to take a long rest, put your hand up.
I raise my hand.
I raise my hand.
Bourbon raises his hand and lays down like he's getting ready to go to sleep.
All right. Varathok, do you want to put your immovable... Zod can leave the magical stones by the entrance to the hallway. And then, Varathok, you can put your immovable rod up against the door.
I give a thumbs up.
Can we investigate the statue real quick? It's spoopy.
Didn't it disappear?
I thought the light on it disappeared. If somebody wants to do an Arcana check, I can help with that.
I can't while I'm casting the spell.
I'll look at it.
What are we looking at? Sorry.
The statue that's still in the room. The weeping angel.
Its candle going out.
It just appears to be a statue. Doesn't seem to have anything more or less magical than anything you've seen in this place so far. Make an intelligence check for me.
Yes, I will.
That's on you.
You don't have intelligence?
That's 14.
16.
Looking at everything, it seems as if all of this is connected, like one big piece of something.
Hold on. I can't really communicate my insights with anyone, but okay. I'll hold on to that.
Got it.
All right, so I'm gonna
I'll
finish
write a
putting in the
haiku.
tiny hut.
I'll write a haiku about it.
Oh yeah, because everybody just understands haiku.
So what?
I said yeah, because everybody just knows what a haiku or just understands haiku.
Sleeping order, or we just all going to sleep?
I mean, we're pretty locked up in here.
Yeah, I'm sleeping.
And besides, Morgan's literally the only... Mol and Zod are the only two that could even hear if something were to come and try to sneak up on us.
Something's coming down the door.
This entire room is a mimic.
Alright, I'm gonna take my long rest.
Yep.
So I need. Are you guys taking watch, or are you all just falling asleep?
Well, we have the door blocked off with a movable rod. Our dogs are on the outside of the door with the anti-magic shit. Zod's anti-magic rock is also on the other side of the door, and we're in a tiny hut, so...
I have a quick question. So as part of my warlockness, I have slower aging and I no longer require air, food, water, or sleep. So what would my long rest look like now? Can I still keep watch while resting and just regaining?
as long
How
as
does
you
that?
just
How does a long rest work with not requiring sleep?
Isn't a long rest just doing non-strenuous non-strenuous activities? So you could be tidying up your stuff. You could be studying. You could be right. Isn't that what a
It,
long
Could I
rest is?
you
could I
Like
be
you're sitting
keeping a
there
watch on the
balancing.
door?
Like you could be sitting there.
yeah,
Keeping
yeah, you should be able to easily like sit there and just keep an eye out on the door and keep watch and whatnot.
We'll go modern times. You could be doom scrolling on Instagram for the next 8 hours and fucking chilling out, and that'd be, you know what I mean? Like, so.
All right. So while everybody else is sleeping, I'm gonna keep watch. Just kind of keeping an eye on the door, listening for any sounds coming from the hallway, that sort of thing.
Okay. So as the rest of you sleep and recuperate, and Morgan, you would definitely recuperate as well. The rest of you sleep, but Morgan, you see just outside of the hut in the room that same womanly figure begin to corporealize like a ghost in the corner.
Yeah, she did.
How long into our long rest does she do this?
Just a couple of hours, you start to see it. You start to see it happen. It's almost like dust or fog in the beginning. Slow, but as you're sitting there through your watch, or through the long rest, we'll say we're about 4.5 hours in at this point. You can clearly tell who she is. The details haven't quite formed yet, but you can clearly tell what it is, who it is.
I'm gonna go sit at the very edge of my dome, and next to her, and just kind of wait for her to corporealize enough that I could talk to her.
It's about 6 hours in, and she looks down at you. She can clearly see you through the dome. She is beautiful. Regardless of
I'm gonna tell her that.
regardless of your sexual orientation, this is just a beautiful specimen of a creature. You know what I mean? I don't know the best way to not make it totally sexual, but yeah.
Sitting up and looking up at her, I'm just gonna tell her that. I'm gonna say, "You're gorgeous."
I was promised to be the most beautiful person here.
Promise. Who promised you that? That seems like a pretty strong promise to make.
Why? The first sword. We all made a promise. For the promise that he gave us.
He promised you something to be in this gauntlet?
Why, yes. I get what I want. Peace, not being hunted. And, in the end, revenge.
Revenge on who?
Why, the lady herself. Pale Knight.
So is it better if we manage to advance our way through this gauntlet? Is that better for you, or is that not good for you? I guess I'm trying to understand. Do the challenges and the people that we're facing inside this gauntlet, is it to their benefit or to their detriment if we make it through?
It will help in one way or another. Why, you either become part of the army, or maybe the ones to liberate it.
Is there anything in your promise with the first night to stop you from helping us to get through?
I gave you all the lessons you need to learn.
And so he's just forcing you to just stay in this room for until we make it through, or until somebody makes it through. You just have to stand here for eternity.
Well, like I said, I get what I want. And as far as the lady is concerned, I am not here. I'm not hunted. I can live for
So,
eternity.
so what happens to you and the other challengers in this gauntlet if we make it through and we successfully free the first knight?
Why, that I can't answer. What will happen to you? As for me, I will have that woman's face.
Well, we will do our best to get through this gauntlet so that you have the opportunity to have your revenge. I'm going to glance at the statue and see if is there any sign of a candle reigniting or anything.
Not at all.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to chit chat with her for a while, ask her about her hobbies, interests, that sort of thing.
She, you can see images in your mind of costumes and dressing rooms and almost theatrical themes. She's lost in her own delusions of beauty and grandeur and pageantry. Um, and she's the most beautiful thing in her own story. Is what you get from her.
Yeah, I just want to spend the rest of the long rest just listening to her story and letting her chat about herself, just to be nice, I guess.
You also
Ask her to fix our hearing.
while you're sitting there doing that, along with the pageantry, you see that she is, or you get images of her as someone of high royalty in a very magical society. You see floating citadels, an empire that seems to spread over most of the map that you know of Faerun.
Does it resemble the floating city that we encountered?
It does.
I'm going to ask her about that. Ask her if she can tell me more about where she came from. And I'm going to shake Darius awake since he's also a warlock and doesn't need sleep. I think.
She will tell you that
I
she
do need
is.
sleep. Leave me-
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I still
You're
shake you
you're a
awake so you can listen.
Her name is Eleinthra. 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 And that she is the heir apparent to the Nisarith Empire.
Can you spell that?
Yeah, the Netherese Empire. Nisarith?
The
Nisarith?
Netherese Empire?
Yeah.
No.
And as far as she's concerned, she is still the heir apparent. Um, Morgan, make a history check.
23.
You know this empire fell thousands of years ago. Like the Nissaris are. You know that the Nissaris were. One, they died thousands and thousands of years ago, and two, pretty much like because of them is why magic is topped off at where it is. Like they got that empire got so ambitious with magic that the gods had to step in and just draw a line.
Okay.
Well, I can cross that off my bucket list. We killed a princess.
Oh shit! You can't even hear Darius. Crap.
Just sitting there nodding.
I'm just
Like,
turning a page in my book.
Shit! I keep forgetting that part. I'm gonna have put my paper down between us, and I'm gonna have been writing as she talks, so that you can read it.
Well, I'm surprised the sending spell or messages spell has not been brought up here.
I don't
We
have
don't
that
have
spell.
slots yet. It would take longer to cast than to write stuff.
I'm not going to tell Elaine about the collapse of Netherese, whatever. I don't feel like upsetting her potentially. But I'm just going to ask if she can tell me more about the floating cities more about what she remembers of them.
Why, they were the bastions of our society. They flew, or we had such geographical maps, being able to look down on most of the world from them. 12 of them, with a 13th in the works.
There was 12. Okay.
Can I take out that sketch I did of the flying city that I did like 2 months ago? Show it to her. Does this look familiar?
Why, Sparran. I'm surprised.
Sparran, you said?
Sparran. Sparyn.
Okay, Ryan.
Sparrin. I'm gonna say Sparrin. I'm pronouncing it Sparrin. Sparyn. Sparrin.
This was one such city.
Was a place of religion and great wonder. The things we gave to society.
If their city is religious, the city you come from, what did yours specialize in? What did yours contribute?
Why? We contributed magic. We held the greatest libraries, the greatest schools.
What was the name of Elanthra's city that she lived in?
don't think she told us.
Oh, well, I'll ask her then.
Starlight.
Starlot. What happened to it?
Why, before I was put on the list, or I gained the attention of Pale Knight, we were very well off. What do you mean, what happened to it?
Just what was it doing the last time you saw it?
Why, we were thriving. We had quite a few dragons that we were experimenting on. Have you ever seen what you can do with a metallic dragon and some added incantations? They were in our thrall. I do believe you've heard the name of Imareth.
Do I recognize that name?
Make a
Sounds
history
familiar.
check.
Ooh, 14.
You've never heard that name before.
I'll assist you.
Oh, you're gonna assist me?
Yeah.
How would you assist me with that? Because
You're deaf.
I guess you could just be like, writing it down on the. As I'm writing it, you could be responding and.
Yeah. We'll brainstorm.
Okay. Shoot, that's not any better. All right, I don't remember anything. But so what was that question? It was what? Sorry, I'm trying to write this all down. I can't write that fast.
You don't know Emerith? Oh.
Emerith?
Yes.
Emerith.
She got loose. Been a tyrant in the sands. Huh. It's a miracle all of you have made it this far.
Emerith.
Everyone keeps saying that.
I mean, everyone who tries to say we're not capable has either moved on to other things or died. So
We just enjoy subverting expectations.
Well, I wonder.
And my friend is sorry for stabbing you through the face.
I am curious how far you expect to get with most of your party being deaf.
Well, you wouldn't happen to know any quick or easy ways to heal that, would you? I mean, with your obvious great understanding of magic and an advanced society, I thought you might be able to help direct us on how to proceed.
She walks.
I want to try to flatter her. I kind of want to be like charismatic and try to like flatter her.
She walks right up to the dome and to the edge of the dome and looks down and says, "My dear, I could take care of it, but with a mere touch."
You could, but would you?
Why, for the right price, maybe I could. And I need to make.
What was that, Chris? You cut out for a second.
Hold on one second. Yeah, she's gonna look down at you and bat her eyes and say, "I can do it with but a mere touch."
All right. What do you want in return?
She looks at you, Morgan, and says, "But a mere touch."
The only repayment that you want for healing them potentially is to just touch them or touch me.
Why, just put my hands on your face.
Uh, I will think about it, and then I'll discuss it with my friends when they're done with their rest.
Well, happy discussions with those that cannot hear.
Well, discussion. I'm going to text them.
See.
All right, and all right, we're gonna reach the end of the long rest there. So you all wake up refreshed, albeit deaf, but yeah. Or for those that were deaf or deaf, those that are not deaf or not deaf. But that condition has not changed. And I'm gonna say every for those that are now deaf, everybody make a wisdom saving throw for me, just for shits and giggles. I want to see how well they're able. Would that be a wisdom or a constitution? Like how well would you cope with this mentally as a person now at this point, 8 hours later, still being completely deaf? Let's throw a little bit of real into the game.
If it's mental anguish, then it'd probably be wisdom. If we're trying to recover from this, probably constitution.
All right, so we're gonna say wisdom, just because you guys are having to deal with, and you guys are not deaf.
Well, I'm very cool with it.
Yeah.
Save and throw or save.
Well,
Oh, you'll get a
I
plus
didn't
3.
set a very high bar, but Darius is not coping with this well.
It's literally the end of
The
days.
rest of you are you're just sort of like, this is weird. But yeah, Darius, you're not handling this well. So you can go ahead and incorporate that in however you want to, but you're not handling being deaf very well. As the long rest ends,
Uh,
all of you can see as the the hut only lasts 8 hours, and then it goes away. So you can clearly see this figure is and has been getting clearer and clearer and more formed as the long rest has gone on.
As everybody starts waking up, I'm going to write it down on the sheets of paper that I have, explaining that she says she can heal their deafness with a touch, but that she's requesting to touch my face in payment. And I want to have them write back what they think of that situation.
I'll write
You're
back.
doing that right now.
As everybody wakes up, yes.
I'm gonna write down, is it crack that you smoke? With a big question mark and just hold it.
Yeah, no one knows what crack is, but we can figure out whatever the term for D&D.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Whatever
say
the equivalent of a crazy, ridiculous drug is in D&D in medieval settings.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say to her in her head, let's just leave. We can find other ways.
Like,
All right, so you guys are saying don't take the deal. Got
No.
it.
Because it's always going to be something negative.
Is it though? Is it? Is it always going to be negative?
I'm
It's
Sorry,
not
I'm
sorry.
deaf.
always
Can't hear
going to.
you.
It's not always going to be negative. It's never always going to be negative. I mean, come on.
I'll explain that to Elanthra and say, sorry, my friends are saying I shouldn't do this, so
Well,
no can do.
then you've earned what's inside the chest. And Darius, I do believe you were the one holding it. You can feel as you're holding this little. It's like a little shoebox sized chest. You can feel it like click
Oh,
as it now unlocks.
all right. I'll open it up
And there's a key inside.
and retrieve what's inside.
There's a key.
Cute.
It looks like
But
it's like
we
an
got
old
a long ass.
you guys remember the old horror movies like House when it had like that those old like grandfather keys, like you know what I'm talking about, like you know what I'm talking about, like the grandfather clock keys or the grandfather keys, is that what they're called? You know, skeleton keys, you know what I mean? Like sort of that sort of thing going on.
I'm gonna hand the immovable rod back to Verathok.
I'll take it.
You know, only two have ever beaten me before. Good luck.
Wait, we won?
I guess.
Hooray, maybe?
All right. So we're back. We're back on this main hallway. Do we need to keep checking for traps down this hallway, or did you clear this whole section?
You guys don't need. I'm gonna say that you guys don't need. What? Yeah, we don't need to check for traps anymore. I'm not doing. That was. I need to figure out a better mechanic for that. I'm not gonna lie. That was 5 minutes of dice rolling. That should have figured out somehow better. So where would you all like to go next?
Probably need to move on to the next room, unless anybody had anything they wanted to identify before we move on.
I'm good.
So
All right, let's go.
All right, walking up to that second hallway, there is it is again well lit, and you see yet another door that has. It's a nondescript door. I mean, it's a plain wooden door standing at the end of the hallway, very similar to the one you just encountered.
I think we should do the third hallway. It feels better.
We're gonna have to do all three anyway, so fuck it.
Would get done faster if we divide and conquer.
Do you think you'll get
Split
done
party.
faster?
Split party.
I'll follow wherever the main party goes.
I have no choice because unless something else is communicated to me, I can't hear anything, so I'm just following.
I'm just gonna do like the SWAT team, like.
Yeah, right.
You try to use like hand signals.
We're gonna come up with our own sign language by the end of this campaign.
All right. So
I'm gonna just walk up to the middle door and. Was the other door locked? I can't remember.
the other door was not locked.
So wait, are we splitting the party?
I don't want to
Yeah, I
split.
mean, if Darius is just wandering off.
I'm not splitting.
Fuck it, run it. Who's going with who?
I don't want to split the party. I'm gonna go where everyone else is going.
I'm about to say, you guys can't. The only person that can hear anybody at this point is Morgan. The rest of you guys are just walking off and.
That's fine.
Let him keep walking, and he's deaf, so he'll just be looking around confused. Let's just turn around the corner. Let's just hide from him real quick.
I can see Darius like walking off, like not handling this well, but the rest of you.
Right, whoever's first, let's play a little prank.
I'm gonna just everybody who walks by the hallway, I'm gonna grab them by the collar and pull them towards this door, the middle door.
Okay.
Who are we missing? We're missing Le Marquis, and let's see, we've got Bourbon. We need Ahmed. Ahmed, where are you?
He's back in the original room.
I didn't hear anybody leave, so
We're all going to the
Oh,
middle door,
Jesus
to the
Christ.
can't hear
next
you.
door.
Sorry.
Someone's got to
Can't hear you.
Wow.
I'm
To a T. He's just like, dude, I'm down here chilling, bro.
gonna tell everybody. I'm gonna tell everybody in the main hallway. I'm gonna say, wait here, and I'm gonna go back. Look at Ahmed. Say, come on, and then lead him to the middle door.
Why didn't you just say so?
I did not think this was going to go. Okay.
I'm gonna motion to somebody to open the door.
Chris, can you open this door?
I can. So I'm not giving anything away this time. Opening. Walking up. You guys are just going to open the door to unlock. Opening the door to this room. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Opening the door to this room, you see a creepy and quite horrific little stage with what appears to be marionettes dangled across the top, lying on the ground and littering most of the walkable space, leaving a skinny trail between them. So walking into this, or opening the door to this room, looking in, you see a stage with a bunch of marionettes just dangled and lying on the ground. And these are horrific, nightmarish little marionettes.
I guess I'll go first.
Okay.
The door is still locked.
Hold on. Wrong computer. Walking into this room, Darius, the scenery changes again to yet another statue of a weeping angel with a small burning candle placed in front of it. Standing just beside it is a nightmarish looking figure. It has a carnival. It looks like a carnival puppeteer with a rabbit's face and its strings dangling everywhere. Ah, do come in. I heard the beauty scream. Hmm. I
What did you
am
say?
excited.
I'm sorry. My ears don't really work right now. Can we have the key?
He looks at
I'll
you
take the
and
key, thanks.
you can see dangling at his hands, which are like you can see strings dangling from his hands. You can see him move a small chest behind him. Ah, I know that's why you're here, but good luck getting to it.
What'd he say? What's he
Is someone
saying?
talking?
He's got a wooden mouth and it's just flapping up and down.
Is
What?
someone talking?
His lightning bolt.
This is so chaotic.
Can
What
I
is
make
Going
a-
on the
happening right
floor.
now? Is he gonna give us the key?
I'm gonna cast
I'm
lightning
gonna-
bolt on this guy.
I'm gonna go down the hall.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
I'm gonna write this all down on the paper so that everybody can read it.
I'm just gonna turn around and take a stroll up the
Yeah,
hall.
Darius,
So
are you
what we're
freaking
gonna
out
do
about this
is that-
existential crisis that you have now?
Yeah,
You can
Darius, you should be
you can
freaking
all
out.
come up with whatever you want to be doing at this moment.
This
in
is me
time,
freaking out.
But we're gonna go ahead and take a 10-minute breather right here. It's 2:20. Well, let's be back at 3:30. Or did I say 3:30? Jesus Christ. 2:30. Yeah, 10 minutes from now. Y'all take a break. Go grab a drink.
All right.
Go pee. Go smoke. Go do whatever you're gonna do. While you all are deaf. Walking into a new battle. Oh dear to God. Dear God.
Chris,
I
you
can't
really
believe I
thought
did that.
monologuing was gonna work.
What? Fuck, I can't believe I did that. Let's exit. No,
You really thought monologuing was gonna work. After he deafened all of us.
We should have just let him get through the whole thing and then at the very end been like, huh?
Can you repeat that? Oh man.
They just have a really nice silk.
They were supposed to start at the top. And
Oh.
work their way down to the bottom. Right? And
Funny.
go to this red devil first. And get their ass beat.
Hmm.
And then they were supposed to go to this puppeteer. And Christ was supposed to get their ass beat. And learn
How
some
the fuck do I get up there? What the fuck?
beautiful elven woman. She was like really a banshee, but she was supposed to shoot her scream. So, like, one of
Jackie and Sam invited Grayson to go on a kayak family.
she was the only one that passed the saving throw. Everybody else failed the saving throw, and that was the result. It's like you either passed or failed, dude. Like no friends or butts. That's the way it is. So everybody but Morgan and Zod. Zod is in here this second because he was back. He was back in the back. He's got these anti-magic rocks. And makes the rest of the party fucking null and void. So he's been hanging out in the back, and that's a perfect segue to play. Like he's been dealing with that. So the party is fucking yeah, except for Morgan, they're all fucking dead. Like it's
Man. Now I have to talk to the Crown's Guard for disability benefits and senior citizen discount. Pain in the butt. Get my wagon license revoked.
I would imagine it's going to be rough in the morning. Unless Kai shows up and he's doing something about it, I'm not going back. Fuck that. Alright, I gotta go back to my... Weird. I didn't think it was gonna stick, but it stuck. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is amazing. I can't believe the party is deaf.
I can't believe you started monologuing.
Oh yeah, I do a deaf party. The only person that could hear was one person.
Oh no. Well, yeah, technically. Oh no. So, let me get the stage right. There's a statue and a puppet-looking guy. Does he have strings coming down, or is he the puppeteer?
He's the puppeteer.
Okay.
So like strings coming from his fingers.
Right. And not, like, from the ceiling down onto him.
No. Like
There's
they're
no
coming
bait and
from-
switch.
no.
Okay. But there are strings connecting to the box behind him?
Well, there's
Beneath
marionettes.
him.
There's just marionettes on the stage that you saw, but he's still standing there. But at this point, when you walk into the room, all that fades away, and there's just a dude standing there with a bunch of strings dangling from his fingertips.
So it's just him and the statue.
Yep.
No elevation to the room.
No.
Okay.
The room is identical to the other one with the same weeping statue or weeping angel statue.
Okay.
Nobody blink. Yeah.
So I guess fresh initiatives.
If that's what you're doing. He doesn't.
I have no idea what's going on. Can't hear
We
shit.
should just talk to him first before we attack.
I can't hear that suggestion, so I'm just gonna rush forward and try and grab that box.
Fair enough.
Is that a combative action? You gonna try and stop me?
I'm weak.
All right. So yeah, if that's what you want to do, you can run in and that'll start initiative. He definitely sees you. Definitely
Okay.
hears you.
Why you gotta keep teasing me, Chris? Oh, you can see me and hear me.
That's right.
I'm old and disabled, okay? Apply for disability.
No.
I get my senior citizens discount as soon as we're out of here.
Let me go ahead and clear the initiative table here. Everybody, go ahead and roll initiative. Sure, if that's what you just gotta run in the door and just start doing your thing. Yeah. As you run in the door, you can see it whips it seems to move and it's agile and yeah, prepares for combat. There's no surprise roll. So everybody rolls up initiative.
Well, 20 is so slow. Oh, good.
Damn.
Yeah.
Ouch. Ouch.
I mean, I always go last in initiative, so it doesn't even matter.
Ooh,
Oh, pretty.
double
Um,
crits.
so I also don't even. I'm rolling for initiative, but I don't even know combat is starting. I don't know what's happening up ahead.
See Darius run in. I assume
me
something
either.
bad's gonna happen.
I have a +4 to my Dex modifier. Sam, what do you have?
Huh? Nothing.
All right, so it'll be me. And I didn't get to do my temporary HP buff to you guys.
And we'll be okay.
What does a deaf bard look like? How does that work?
He's still playing music.
Edgar Allan Poe, but twice as medieval.
Edgar Allan Poe wasn't deaf.
Oh, I thought she said.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Defker Allen Poe.
I'm hard of hearing in real life, apparently.
Yo, remember when we went to go see his grave? That place was literally haunted.
It's like 20 degrees cooler than every
It
other
was-
spot in the city. It was very spooky.
That's cool as fuck.
So jealous.
It's up in
You're not
Baltimore.
far.
It's
It's
not
up
that
in
far.
Baltimore.
Yeah. So it's not that far.
Ahmed isn't in the turn order.
I don't see a roll for Ahmed either. Well, his token just turned upside down.
Y'all think I can solo this guy? He doesn't look very strong.
You may have to.
I think the real question is, do you think you can?
Anything's possible through the power of friendship.
Given enough rounds, probably. Depends on how well he tries to hit me.
Those strings are bad news, man.
No, they're not. They're
I mean, they're just
perfectly fine.
strings.
They're perfectly
And he's
fine.
made of
They're just strings. It's all good.
he's made of wood.
Nothing to worry about. Nothing at all to worry about. At all. Period.
It's like the least reassuring thing I've ever heard in my life.
Nothing at all ever to worry about with me. I swear to God.
What's he
I
gonna
make
do?
everything
Mind
always
control us?
under control, right? Or under level, right? You have nothing at all to worry about.
It's alright. We'll just kick his ass and send him back to his dad. Geppetto.
Ice cream is the best part about the summer. Yum.
Oh, they keep popsicles in the break room at work. I toss them in my water bottle.
Got it.
You're trying to figure out how to.
Yeah.
All right, so Le Marquet, what would you like to do, sir?
Well, my best friend, Darius. Nah, he's not my best friend. I won't say that. My trusted confidant, Darius, just ran into this room, presumably screaming like a girl. I couldn't hear, but I'm going to assume. Shoot, wait, that's a lot of movement. Sorry, 25 there.
What's with you guys flipping your tokens upside down?
The tokens have fallen. Holy shit, what is that? Nobody would be able to hear me say that. Presuming it is a threat. Yeah, fuck it, we'll just go that way. That actually will be 30 right there. Great. Darius is there on him. Booming Blade, sneak attack, not an advantage. That ain't gonna hit. I assume.
No, it's not.
And when I make an attack, I get 10 extra movement.
Wait,
points.
oh no, never mind.
I make an attack, I get 10 extra movement points. Let's just get out of the way. Bonus action. Let's. I can't. Nope. It says you gotta hear him. Sorry, Darius. You don't get bardic inspiration. I'll end my turn.
Okay, never mind.
I'll end my turn there.
Okay. That'll bring us to the puppeteer.
Chris, Ahmed got added to the turn order.
Okay, hold on. Okay. He is still okay. Okay, got him added to the turn order. All right, but it's still the puppeteer's turn with a 25. this thing is going to move up right here. Actually, no, it's going to come up right here. All right. All right, I get 4 attacks with my strings. So the first 2 are going to go to Darius, since he's standing right there. Does a 22 hit?
I'm a shield as a reaction, so that misses.
All right, and the second is an 11.
Also miss.
Right, and the second, because it has got a 20-foot range, the second 2 are going to lash out at Le Marquet.
They will be at disadvantage because I have my cloak of displacement.
All right, so the first attack will be a 19.
That's with disadvantage.
Yeah, that was with disadvantage. And
That'll
the second
hit.
is a 12. All right, so you'll take 11 slashing damage.
I'll take half of that.
And the second attack was a 12.
You actually, if the first one hit, you actually get to attack me at regular, non-disadvantage.
All right, so it would have been an 18.
Also a hit.
All right, well, then you take another 13 points of slashing damage.
I will take half of that. Oh no, I already used my reaction actually, so that would be the full 13. You right. Let's go. Let's drop Le Marquis.
And since it's hit you twice, it will. You know what? Why not? Let's just do it. It's going to hit it with the draining stare.
Ooh.
That did not ping. Okay. Does a 15 hit?
Meets it, beats it, actually. Let's go.
All right, nothing happens.
This thing has 5 attacks.
And that was its turn. I don't believe I get any. I mean, I get. I moved. I did everything I was supposed to do. Yeah, that is my turn. That'll bring us to Darius.
Do I see the box?
It is underneath it.
Can I grab it?
Probably. I would say you would need to make an unarmed strike, I guess, to try to grab it from underneath. I mean, it's like underneath its strings. Like it's really still in its possession. Like it attacked with 4 strings, but it seemed to happen from one hand. Like this thing seemed to just ba-dang, 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 and these strings came out and just whipped people, or didn't whip people.
Right, but I really just need to get hands on it.
You'd have to take it. No, you'd have to take it from it.
Hmm. Sort of. I need him to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, and why? What are you trying to do here? That's a 13. Really? I'm gonna hit it with some lightning, yeah. Okay.
And a 13 fails. He takes 20 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
You said how much damage? 20?
20. And bonus action. No bonus. That's all.
All right. That'll bring us to Ahmed.
Okay, so I can see that there's action going on in that room. That door is open, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just gonna gently walk in. Like, oh hey, what's going on? And I can see the box, correct?
Yeah, it's within this thing's possession, yes.
You said it's under him, right?
Yeah, it's under it.
Okay. I'm gonna take it by telekinetic movement.
Would that be a contested strength?
If it's loose, then I can have it.
Okay.
I should also point out lightning bolt sets stuff on fire. So if him or the strings are flammable,
All right. I have the box in my hand, and I'm going to go ahead and expend another psionic point to put the box in Morgan's hands. And that's the end of my turn. I've used up everything.
You guys just had a long rest. You used up everything so far? What? All right, that'll bring us to Morgan.
Well, it takes up an action to do what I just did.
Okay. I got you. That'll bring us to Morgan.
Would putting the box in my bag of holding be a free action?
Yes.
Okay. Free action, put the box into my bag of holding. And then I'm going to second level chromatic orb at the puppeteer. Oh, well, wait. Do I want to do something? No, I'm going to do chromatic orb. And I'm going to have it be lightning damage. That's a 25 to hit.
Actually, it is going to use a reaction to counterspell your chromatic orb.
Chris, can you speak up? Can't really hear you.
I'm sorry about that. It is going to use a counterspell as a reaction, and that chromatic orb will not happen.
Well, shoot. Do I have anything I can do about that? Um, Give me a second. Do you have to roll anything for a counterspell, or does it just happen?
It
So,
says that.
Counterspell it negates third level spells or lower,
Yep.
but if it's higher than third level, then it's a spellcasting ability roll.
No, it was a second level.
Yeah.
Rats.
So
All
unless,
right.
unless someone else counterspells the counterspell,
Alrighty. Well, I guess
I
my
used
spell
my
does
reaction
nothing.
already.
So yeah. End of my turn.
All right. All right. So, let me look at the map real quick. Oh, yeah. Morgan, this thing sees you down the hallway through the door. And as a legendary action, I am going to do Draining Stare. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. Your DC is 13.
20.
All right. Cool. Nothing happens. All right. If that was the end of your turn.
Why was it able to do that?
I get a legendary
Outside of its turn?
action. Legendary action.
And what was that action called?
Draining Stare.
Is that my turn?
Oh, yeah, dude, I totally read that fucking wrong. Anyway, that's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Yes, Verathok, it's your turn. Sorry. I'm gonna let that slide.
So I can see his token through what I can see in the door. I am going to cast Slow. Make me a wisdom save.
That's an 18.
That passes. Can I use a reaction in response to that or no? Is that not a thing?
I don't think that's how that works.
Yeah, you can react.
To a
I mean,
you can use a reaction as a part of your action, as a part of your actual action, or is an action like, or is a reaction like something that happens like that's not in your turn?
you can use a reaction really in response to any change in game state once per round. So I don't see why not.
Silvery barbs that save, sir.
Okay. You said wisdom, right?
Yep.
That's a 23.
Fuck. Alright, well, that's my turn. Good luck, y'all. Have fun with that.
All right.
Come up here and stab it.
All right, I'm gonna run in. I see him through the door.
Actually, hold on 1 second. Oh yeah. You know what? He is gonna. I'm gonna use my last legendary action, and he's gonna try to attack you with a string, Barathok. Even though you run away and you're 20 feet away, he's able to reach you. He is gonna try to snap you with a string. Does a 15 hit?
No.
All right. Well, he tried. He tried to whoop you on the way out, but it didn't work. All right. Sorry. And now it is Bourbon's turn. Sorry. I'm not used to having legendary actions and doing cool shit. So.
Right on. I'm gonna run in, follow everyone else, and start wailing on this thing. We'll start with a 14.
That is not enough.
I figured. Alright, then the 24.
24 is definitely enough.
Alright, let's do a little smite on that. Yeah, that's 18 radiant damage.
All right, so let's do. What is the damage from the weapon itself?
The weapon damage is 8.
8 radiant.
And then
Okay.
another 10 with Divine Smite.
So you can see that your damage is not quite as effective as it should be. It is
Gotcha.
clearly resistant to that.
Hmm.
4 and 5, so 9.
Interesting.
Alright. I'm gonna scooch up just a little bit closer here and end my turn there.
All right. That will bring us to the top of the round with Le Marquet.
All right. Let's go ahead and Tasha's again. Can you give me a wisdom saving throw?
Wisdom saving throw. That is a 23.
That definitely passes. Morgan is not in the room with us, is she?
No. She is outside the
The
room.
only like if I all right, it's 5. I can get there. I'm gonna somewhat deftly fire off a bardic inspiration to Morgan, being that she's the only one who can hear me. So you'll hear a very out of tune song in your honor. That's a D6 to you. So
I just look at you like, what are you doing?
No!
And yet somehow you feel inspired.
See it now.
like Helen Keller. All right, I'll end my turn there.
Sorry, I just got us demonetized and canceled right there, guys. Sorry, that was the end of that. And I just paid for a logo being designed and animated. Fuck me running. Way to kill it before.
I think we're all to blame for the lack of monetization.
I didn't do shit.
Whatever, dude. Whatever. All right. What else would you like to do there, Le Marquet?
End of my turn right there.
All right. That is going to bring us to. That's going to bring us to my turn. All right. So. Shit, I really can't move, can I? All right. That's fine. That is fine. As this thing starts to move, I'm going to use my bonus action first. It is going to, as it's looking around, it's going to look at you, Le Marquet, and try to lock eyes with you and give you a draining stare.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 26 to hit to try
Now, would that be
As with you?
I thought it was
so?
a saving throw on his end.
Well, no. Now he takes a. Okay, so I was doing. Oh, yeah, I was doing it wrong. So just make a DC 13 wisdom saving throw. I was doing it wrong from the beginning. And once I read it, rules is written, I was sort of fucked, but that's all right. Go ahead and make a DC 13 wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving, okay. And Bourbon is within 3 or 5 feet of me, 10 feet of me. There you go, perfect. Doesn't fucking matter.
All right. Well. Cool.
Was this the disdainful stare or the draining stare again?
Yes. So, Laymar K, you will take 1 level of exhaustion.
Some conditions, right?
As you feel this thing just, it seems to just suck the life right out of you. Just looking right at it. That is its bonus action. And it is going to, with its 4 attacks, it is going to, it's going to go at Darius twice with its strings. Does a 19 hit?
Yeah, that'll hit.
That'll be 10 slashing damage.
Okay.
The second string is a 9 to hit, which I'm going to assume is a miss.
How much was the damage?
That was 10 slashing damage.
10. Okay. Second string misses. I'm gonna use my reaction to second level Hellish Rebuke. I need him to make a dexterity saving throw.
That is
Hey.
29.
He succeeds. He takes 8 points of fire damage.
You can see that damage does significantly more than it should have.
Nice.
So that would make it 16 then, since it was. What does that do to the damage that it does more than?
You can clearly tell it does double the damage. This thing is
So it would do a full-
vulnerable to fire. I mean, come on. I can't, you know what I mean? I can't be varietal and stuff. Sometimes shit is immune to fire. Sometimes it's vulnerable to fire. I mean, come on, guys. Like the last guy was immune, right? This guy's vulnerable. There may be themes.
I think he was resistant.
No, the last guy was immune. The girl was immune.
Oh, okay.
So that was, and I still get 2 attacks, right? Because that was a reaction. Was that a reaction?
You used 2 attacks.
Yeah, and then you
did draining stare and.
Yeah, I did my bonus action, 2 actions, and I get 2 more attacks. Because I get 4 string attacks and a bonus action. So the second attack is going to go for Bourbon. Bourbon.
Let's go.
Ooh. Does that's a 27? Does that hit?
Fine, yes.
don't need another roll. I need the damage, dickhead. So the first attack is 12 points of slashing damage. And the second attack was also at 27. And that will be another 11 points of slashing damage as this thing lashes out at you.
Gotcha.
And that will be its turn. It's used its bonus action and its 4 actions. Darius, it is your turn.
Bonus action, second level Dragon's Breath on myself. Action to exhale on this thing. I need it to make another dex saving throw.
Okay. That is a 16.
That's going to succeed. Still takes 10 points of fire damage.
Okay.
That would be
reduce
20 because it's fire.
No, it's 10 damage, half because he saved to 5, then back up to 10 because he's vulnerable. And that is
Gotcha.
concentration on me. That's my turn.
Really? Jesus Christ almighty.
I'm gonna light this guy up.
All right. All right. Oh, come on, man.
I think Ahmed's next.
Yeah.
Yep. So that will bring us to Ahmed's turn.
All right. I'm gonna use my attack action. Right there. Okay. $18 to hit.
Meets it, beats it.
The 18. Okay. That's 13 slashing.
Okay.
With 5 force. And then second attack. Be 26.
That is enough.
15 slashing. And I hate those ones. 1 force. Okay. And then
1 4.
Psionic strike here. That
is not
that's
gonna be
it.
enough.
Yep, that's the end of my turn. I'm just gonna take that attack away because like that thing never hits. With a +5, are you kidding me? Never. Anyway, sick.
That's something you all can sit and explore
It's the end of
while
my
you're sitting
turn.
at the campfire. That'll bring us to Morgan.
Ahmed's cursed, for sure.
All
That thing
right.
hits every once in a while.
I
Hits every once in a while.
What, like once in a while?
I'm the DM. I can't say.
all right.
Dude.
I am going.
You're gonna what? Now we got suspense.
Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt. I'm going to do a second level chromatic orb with fire.
Ooh.
That's a 22 to hit. And
I got nothing, so yeah, that's gonna happen.
that's 24 times 2, so 48 fire damage.
What?
Ooh.
Oh. Ouch. Woo.
Chris, you're cutting out. I couldn't hear you.
Okay,
What was that?
Sorry, I was just Oh my God, you guys are using tactics and like thinking. Wow, this is amazing. You guys just did a whole lot. You just did a whole lot of damage all at once. That was amazing. Wow. Sorry, that was. Wow, I just did the math on that and was like, ouch. That sort of hurt a lot. Me.
Well, I'm about to do it again. Sorry. I'm going to use 2 bonus action, use 2 of my sorcery points to quicken my spell. And I'm going to cast that one more time. That's a 21 to hit. Uh-oh, where'd it go?
Is enough.
And then 48. That's going to be 15 times 2, so 30 fire damage.
Yeah, this thing burns up in front of you. And Ahmed, I do believe you're holding the chat, that little box. You can feel it in your hands, like a little snick. Like you can tell that the box is definitely now unlocked.
Miss Morgan has it.
Oh, then Morgan.
It was in my bag of holding.
Oh, well, then you wouldn't feel it. Never mind. That was just forget that entire dialogue.
We have a sense something unlocked for us.
Oh yeah, I'll telepathically tell her, hey, it's something open. I don't know where. Check everything.
You start seeing me pulling weird stuff out of my bag that I've just been collecting along the way.
How did an orc ear get in there?
Something opened. Everyone, check your flies. Oh gods. Alright.
Alright, let's see, I did 48
Checking the
damage.
singed remains. Is there anything noteworthy to loot off this guy? Or does he
There's
disappear?
not. It disappears like almost like ash, like at the end of Avengers Infinity War. Like as this thing is burned up with that spell, it just sort of turns to ash and disappears.
Does the candle on the statue also go out?
It does.
Okay, but the other thing came back.
True.
Yeah, after like 7 hours. Excuse me. Is everyone looking okay? Anyone crazy hurt?
I don't even know what you're saying. Never mind.
I took a couple hits, but I'm wondering if I can go ahead and give us all. Oh God!
Sorry. Mute it.
All right, hang on. There's no rules in the text here on inspiring leader, so if I could take 10 minutes to perform a short interpretive dance to give you guys 12 temp HP.
Oh, what a nice
Sure.
dance.
I don't see
Remember
why
to
not.
take it yourself.
I mean, sure. I mean, you guys could. I mean, you could definitely do that. Morgan would be the only
We
person
were able-
to hear
we
it.
were able to sleep
Zod
here.
Zod is just outside the room with the dogs. Just outside of range with his anti-magic stone and the dogs carrying the anti-magic stones.
Zod's not getting it since we're 6, so it's only us 6.
Alright. I can spot you for a bit of healing if you need.
I'd say I'm down less than a quarter. I'm all right.
Okay, I'll save it for when we need it.
I should have been hiding more in that combat anyway, but
Hiding where?
the last time I hid behind the statue itself.
As we're both scribbling down on the same piece of parchment. Lots of eye contact and raised eyebrows.
They say where in French.
Don't speak that that Waterdeepian language to me. I can't understand it.
Oh, hey, new rule. Can we not charge into rooms with a half-cocked plan next time, by the way?
Nobody can hear you saying
My
that.
plan was
Y'all can't understand. I mean, are you guys writing this down to each other at this point?
yes.
Only Darius and I are writing on the same.
I'll cast
like-
message at you. My plan was very simple. I was gonna grab the box and thunder step out, and then we would lock the door behind. But no, Urban and Ahmed all rushed in behind you.
Bourbon was last in the turn order, let me just say. But
Damn.
Ahmed secured the box. I don't.
Shit around here.
Ahmed secured the box. I don't want to hear nobody.
The chest didn't even unlock unless we defeated the guy. So stealing the box before he was dead wouldn't have done anything.
Well,
And you died.
And you,
guys
dog,
seen this
why haven't
paper?
you helped?
Zod's still fucking with this paper set.
Read them, hide me. He freaking ate them.
Oh shit, he did eat them.
He did eat them.
Now, what is it? One more door?
Yeah, let's go finish the last door.
All right, 1 second.
I'm gonna wave everyone. Come on. One more. One. Let's go.
And Marquis gonna rub the sleep out of his eyes from being fucking exhausted.
oh, you got exhausted.
All right. What are we doing?
Oh, dang. Let me see if I have any help with that.
Level 1's not bad. It's skill checks mostly, or pardon me, ability checks, so it's not terrible. It just does take a lot of my.
Yeah. It hurts your stealth, I think.
What his
That's
level
true.
of exhaustion?
Yeah.
Level 1 of exhaustion is ability checks.
It causes disadvantage. Yeah, it's disadvantage on your ability checks, but you have really high modifiers, don't you?
Well, just on an example, what is a disadvantage on a stealth roll for me? It would be dirty 20 is not bad. But that's if things go well.
As you're making your way out, all of you can see this figure starting to reform in the room. And
I have nothing more to say to him.
The lady, Elanthra, was nice. This guy was kind of weird and creepy. I don't want to talk to him.
What are you talking about? That lady was creepy too. She wanted to steal someone's face.
She didn't say she wanted to steal my face. She just said she wanted to touch my face.
Yeah, what do you think she was going to do after she
Oh,
touched it?
sweet, sweet summer child.
Shut up. I don't know.
Fair dog, just sweet, sweet summer child. On paper. Oh boy.
All right. Are you guys all? I'm gonna write down on paper. Are you guys all ready to finish up this area, or yes or no?
Well, let's go.
If the next enemy is a cleric, can we bribe them to fix us?
You can try. Wait, I'm probably try.
Surely they want platinum. Raban, kick the door and slay that thing.
I know I'm being spoken to. I'm gonna nod and pretend like I understand.
So, what are you all? What are you all
You
doing?
go kick.
I mean, if you actually sign that to me, sure, I'll kick it down.
Performance check.
I'll kick it down. I don't care. I mean, so far they've all just opened, though, right?
As far as you remember, all the doors have opened. Yes.
We could just. I'm gonna write everything that I'm saying is being written out. Why don't we all prepare ourselves to attack as soon as the door opens? Because we know there's going to be something in there.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty
This
well
is an
prepped.
amazing conversation with one person that can speak and nobody that can hear. This is Oh, this is not how I was expecting this to go. Okay.
I wish we had a dwarf in the party. We could find out, like the history of this dungeon by the shape of the stones. We should
Well,
we should hire some mercenaries.
Hey, party death is not off the table.
I know. Hold on, let me make this.
I know. Oh no, that was.
I know.
Oh, I know. Okay, I'm just gonna stop.
Warlock
I'm going to
patron,
go
is that
stand
you?
by
I'm
the
just done with
door,
that.
and I'm going to go stand by the third door, and I'm going to ready a Eldritch Blast when Brabant opens the door.
I will also prepare and hold Eldritch Blast. Got the beams.
Okay. Wow.
All right, if everybody's ready, I'm gonna kick the door down.
Well, the rest of the people aren't there yet.
Well, they better.
Ahmed hasn't come over. We don't have Ahmed. We don't have Varathok or Darius.
You guys are good.
My map's going super slow.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything, so.
This has all been written on the paper.
Wasn't reading. Oh, fine. I'm there.
All right. So kicking the door open, you see a scene of a hellish landscape, fire, brimstone, demons moving in the background. You can see flesh and carnage everywhere as you kick open the door.
But we don't see a figure in the room
You don't
like
see
we have in the other.
no, in the other as the door opened, you didn't see any figures, but you don't see any figures here. I mean, you see figures moving in the background, but you don't see any predominant figures.
Marquis, are you standing right next to me?
Yes.
I'm gonna grab your shoulder and push you in.
Okay.
Close the door.
All right.
That's-
So opening the, walking through the threshold.
Yeah, it's me.
Being pushed through the threshold.
You see the scene change again to that same familiar weeping angel with a candle burning in front of it. Standing just to the side of it is what appears to be a tiefling wearing elegant, hellish armor. And as you enter, it looks at you and says, well, made it this far, did you? And you see just beside his foot, it like a almost like soccer feet, you can see him. He kicks a small chest that was sitting in front of him, behind him.
Huh?
Can I just
Did he
snatch
say
the chest?
something?
Like,
Is he casting a spell?
They're selling chocolates.
They're selling what?
Me and Darius had Eldritch Blast held for as soon as we saw the figure.
Are you gonna
Alright,
kill
you
him?
go ahead and cast your spell.
Have to.
Sure.
All right.
Sneak attack.
I can't see through the door.
me either.
So
Locked.
yeah, you haven't unlocked the door.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Do this.
Alright, I was pushed in.
Get wrecked, nerd.
I'm sleepy.
All right. So what is that? A
Oh, man.
22?
Yep. 22 to hit, and gosh dang it! Wait, shouldn't
What
it?
was that? Is that 1 point of damage? That can't be right.
You describe how you kill him, Hillary.
Dude. You know what, dude? I'm all for a comedically bad roll, but one, that can't be right. That just can't be right. And if it is, I've got to go to the bathroom real quick because I gotta. It's gonna make me pee. I'm gonna.
Yep.
Do you have one beam or two for Eldritch Blast?
I'm only a level 2 warlock, so I only get one beam.
It's not based off your warlock level, it's based off your overall level total.
Oh,
Nice.
well, in that case,
It should say it in D&D Beyond.
Yeah, right.
I get
Said it right.
2 beams at
next
this level, so.
Yeah, next to the damage, it says count 2, or 1 or 2, like BS, verbal somatic.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
All right. And the next
Well-
one's 10, so 11 force damage total.
Chris, does a 10 or 16 hit? Well,
You guys,
I think he said he had to use the restroom.
I'm sorry. What was that? So 11 points.
can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Does a 10 or 16 hit?
All right. Hold on. Well, it's Morgan's turn. It's. Oh, I don't have anything. Well, no. Okay. Well. Never mind. Let me go ahead and. Eliminate this. All right. So you had a ready to action, right?
Yep.
Darius? All right. So go ahead and
Yep.
fire off yours.
I did. 10 and 16 to hit.
16 is enough.
Interesting. 9 points of force damage.
Okay. All right. Anything else? Was that your turn? Was that your ready to action? Anybody else have any ready to actions?
I don't. Did anyone else have
I
ready
mean,
actions? I don't think so.
All right. Well, then we will go ahead and roll initiative. Is this thing just reacts to you guys just kicking in the door and trying to fight it? And hopefully we'll finish this. Can you all hang out for an extra couple of minutes today and maybe finish this one up?
Few.
I'm not asking for hours. I'm asking for minutes. Minutes.
can you put the turn order up, Chris?
Oh, you guys ask so much of me. Ooh.
Any of you guys got any good advice for like how to get rid of sunburn and really bad like muscle pain? I spent all day like yesterday on the lake paddleboarding for the first time, and oh my god, it hurts.
No. Well, you're white. So now, I got nothing. I got nothing for you.
So for the muscle aches, zinc and magnesium supplements.
Aloe.
For the
Aloe
sunburn,
vera.
aloe,
Aloe vera.
or medicated burn cream.
All right,
I
here,
would
look,
I
you
know.
can see.
Oh damn.
keep talking about.
Damn. But after the first couple of times, if you do it,
Ooh,
See.
but if you do it all summer and you
Hillary, stop showing off. Come on,
if you do it all
What?
summer. Oh wow.
stop showing off. You have a boyfriend. Take it easy.
Look at my ankle.
Right. Wow. What? All right. All right. So, if that was your ready to actions, this thing is. If you're just gonna kick in the door and do this, this thing is going to just gonna come out swinging. Swinging. It's gonna move right up here to Le Marquet, who is right inside the door.
Oh, he's top of the round. All right.
And I'm gonna make 2 bash attacks. Does
At
18
disadvantage.
hit? Is it disadvantage?
At disadvantage.
All right. So does an 18 hit?
18 will hit.
All right. So then it will do 10 bludgeoning damage.
I'm gonna take it for you.
And as that happens,
You
it
take
also seems to explode into, it burns and does an extra 14 points of fire damage.
All right, I'm gonna take those for Lamarquia using my reaction.
Don't take the fire. I'll take the fire.
You want the fire?
I have resistance to fire, and I can
Nice.
actually reaction half that resistance. So 14. What's 14 divided by 4?
3.
3.
Dope.
All right. Well, that was its first attack. That
You
was its first
did damage, so you no longer need it. You no longer attack with disadvantage.
Okay. So its second bash attack will be. Does a 21 hit?
21 will definitely hit.
That'll be 13 more bludgeoning damage
All right.
and 12 fire damage.
Reduced 6.
And it gets a slam attack, which it is just going to hit you with as well. Okay, oh, that one. I don't understand. Does a 12 hit?
No.
All right, well, then that was that. Do I get anything else? No, that was my turn. So that will bring us to Bourbon. You just watched Le Marquis just get pounded.
All
I'm
right.
good. Don't worry about me.
Can I slide in between them into the room? Like scooch through? Is there room, or is he like a really big guy?
He's not a really big guy.
All right.
You can move. You can move through.
Oh yeah, I can move through Marquis' space either way. Okay. All right. Let's try some radiant damage on this guy. With a 28. I'll assume that hits.
That is enough to hit.
All right. Let's do some smiting. There we go. All right, so 23 radiant damage for the first hit.
Seems to take all of it.
He does. Awesome. Then we'll do it again.
Hold on 1 second. 23. Okay. But 25 is enough.
All right. Go. And another 23 radiant.
Okay.
All right, on my turn.
Looks like that will bring us to Le Marquis.
All right. So I will. Yeah, let's cast second level Dissonant Whispers. Can you give me a wisdom saving throw, Chris? DC 15.
Said wisdom?
Yes, sir.
That's a 19.
That saves. Damn.
I actually rolled a nat 20, but I got +1 on that.
Successful save, you'll take half as much. So, a whopping 5.
Okay.
Bonus action, I will disengage and end my turn over here.
All right, that will bring us to Ahmed.
Okay. Go right here. Where the hell is my stuff at? There you go. 26 to hit.
That is enough.
Okay. 15 slashing.
Okay.
4 force.
Okay.
Fantastic. Natural 20.
That's gonna miss, actually, just because.
Oh, a 30?
Yeah, that's right. 30's gonna miss.
Okay.
Potty? You go potty? Okay. Be right back, guys.
19.
So 38 points of damage.
You like potty?
Plus 3. Psychic. No, force. And then, hopefully, that never hits. I'm going to go ahead and action surge.
All right. So how much damage?
15. Does that hit?
So how much damage did you do on the last one? The nat 20, the night.
Altogether, so that's 19, 38.
38, 41.
38.
38 plus the 3, right? Wouldn't it be 41?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then, so that first attack miss, and another natural 20. So that would be 32. So 37.
So you blast this thing
And
off pretty much off the face of the earth, or in the face of this room. And as you hear it, as you blast it, it falls back, and you hear, "Didn't even learn a thing." As it dissipates.
I didn't hear that.
Huh?
Morgan would have heard it.
Oh, would I have?
Yeah, you.
Oh,
you
okay.
heard that.
What did it say? Sorry.
It said you didn't learn a thing, and just seems to just disappear after that, like trails off.
You didn't learn things. I'll write it on my paper and show it to everybody.
I want to be a party of blind fighters next time.
Everyone just take blind sense.
Did that key come out?
Who's holding the chest?
Well,
It was on the ground.
Bourbon, I think you'd be closest to it.
Probably.
The chest is just laying there on the ground. Is anybody going to pick up the chest?
I'll pick it up.
Picking it up, you can clearly open it, and you see another skeleton key in there.
Looking at the box itself, does the box that it's in seem to have any value? Is it well made? Is it worth keeping?
I mean, it looks like it's decently made. Doesn't look like it's worth keeping, though.
All right. I'll toss the box down, take the key, do the same with the box that was in my bag, so I now have 2 keys and no boxes. Who has the third one?
I have the third key.
I'm going to wave you all, like, let's go get this done. I'll wave you to go back down the hallway.
Okay.
Let's go.
Guys,
Alright. Was back down here to the left, I think. No? Yes. Yes. Right by Zod and the dogs.
And Zod is still just chilling there with the dogs. All holding their anti-magic stones, chilling there. Oh, so you guys look like you're doing all right.
What?
Is someone talking?
Wait, Zod doesn't even know that we're. Wait, we took a long rest.
That's true.
He probably doesn't even know.
No, I can't think of any way to like mess with him when he comes back.
Yeah, we're just gonna leave it where that we're gonna leave that one where it lies. But yeah, you're standing in front of the door. There are 3 keyholes. You are now in possession of 3 keys.
I insert 2 keys and motion for Darius to put in the third.
I do so.
And as you put those keys in there, you can feel they all fit. And turning them.
Like a glove, baby.
The door opens. And you can see as that door opens, looking down the hallway, the floor, the walls, and the ceiling are all it looks like you can see carvings, little sigils, symbols, and just tracings down the way. As you open the door, you can see candles and sconces, or torches in sconces down the way, leading to another door on the far end.
I'll start walking towards it.
As you walk in the door, it almost feels like as if the ground is pushing against you. You're not standing on the floor itself. You're seem to be floating just over the ground.
Weird. Is anybody else coming down here with me?
Let me see.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, we'll follow, or I'll follow.
Yeah, me too.
No, Morgan, this is your journey. We have faith in you.
As all of you follow, you
Well,
feel the same thing. Even as you lean over and go to touch the walls, it seems as if you're as if it were like as if it were laminated. You can't quite touch it. You can feel something, but it's clear. The floors, the walls, as you're all walking down, but everything is covered in runes and glyphs and just etchings everywhere. If a plant were to have roots, it's like rooting. It's insane the amount of carving and writing you see on the ground.
I'm going to write down a message to Le Marquis and ask him if he can look for any traps or anything in this room that we need to be concerned about.
I would be doing it at disadvantage.
Oh, shit, that's right. Verithok,
I
You can help me, and it will just be a straight roll.
maybe Verithok would be a good option for that.
I could do that.
or Lamar K help Verithok.
Exactly. Yeah.
The deaf helping
I'm
the
not
deaf.
oh.
This is great. We'll get other
I already
characters
checked
going
for traps down this hallway, didn't I?
No, we're going down the new hallway, but Chris hasn't unlocked it on the map.
Oh, my bad.
Uh,
Hold on.
What does a deaf French person sound?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
One-way ticket, straight to hell. Let's go.
They wouldn't have an accent. They're fucking deaf.
Well, you could be. I mean, you become deaf. Like you don't have to be born deaf.
Wow.
Present, whatever.
Yeah, walking down the hallway, you can see that leads to a doorway that is, or an archway that is opened. You can see that there's a large room on the far end, but the glyphs and the writings extend past that and through and into the doorway.
With my ability to read anything, any written language or anything, can I make out anything on the walls?
You're able to make out enough. I mean, this is not even written language. This is more like ley lines, if that makes sense to anybody. Like ley lines, magic lines. This is like coercion or convergences of magic and using gravity upon itself. Whoever's done this has completely manipulated this area to work for them, and this is beyond magic. It's as if they've just manipulated the entire environment.
So what are we doing?
Is there any clue as to
You guys are supposed to be checking for traps in this hallway.
Oh, okay. All right. Is anyone helping me?
Yeah, I was.
Jesus Christ. Ooh, nat 20. Look at that. Advantage for the win.
You can detect no traps, but you can also detect that you cannot cast any offensive magic spells in this area. And defensive spells don't seem to work either.
So no magic at all.
Yeah, I mean, you can still touch magic. You can still feel it. But it doesn't
Right,
seem
but
to
we
be
can't
enough.
use magic.
It doesn't seem to be able to be usable.
This dungeon sure hates us doing magic.
what?
Oh, hi, Darius.
So this aura around here is all magic, correct?
It has some magic to it, yes, but not all.
The thing that's keeping us from touching the walls is magic, right?
It's almost like a no. It feels almost like a magnet. Like imagine taking a magnet when you're like, oh look, I'm gonna put the two polar ends to each other. It's like you're trying to reach, and the harder you push on it, the more resistance you get. It's not magic.
Okay.
I
All right,
guess
I'm
I'll
gonna keep pushing out down to the hallway.
proceed into the chamber.
And walking into this room,
What is that glowing green thing?
walking
Sorry,
into
didn't mean
this
to interrupt.
room, all of you see this room is massive. The ceiling is 50 plus feet high. You see 4 columns lined and piled with skulls, ranging from human, goblin, dwarf, elf, Goliath, giant, just piled high on these 4 columns. On that south wall, you see a giant, it has to be a Goliath plus some, if not a half giant, skeleton chained to the wall. And in front of it, an old elven woman wearing robes that are not dirty and tattered, but they're not clean and pristine either. Standing in front of this Goliath. She can hear all of you approach and turns and says, "Well, welcome to my sanctuary."
Huh?
That'll never not be funny.
We're very
Chris,
sorry,
I'm
a lot of it was deafened.
Chris, I'm begging you to send a mysterious cleric to walk in here and heal us, please.
What are you guys saying?
Please, God, Chris, please.
I can't hear anything. I can see your mouths moving, but I never learned how to read lips.
I don't have the fucking energy for this.
Can you speak directly into my brain, perhaps?
Are you the final test of the gauntlet? Can we leave?
Dialogue happening. Give a thumbs up if people are talking.
Can we turn on subtitles? That would just make this a lot easier.
You can't read. Those subtitles work for you.
It's true.
Can't believe I made
Maybe if we shout louder, we can hear each other.
Titles would be hieroglyphics, but you need the image like spelled out for you. Chris, not to rush you. How much longer is this gonna go? I got work tonight.
We're gonna go like maybe another 10 minutes.
You got it.
So the figure looks at you, Morrigan. It says, maybe you should prepare a little better next time. And looks around at all of you and snaps her fingers. And all of you, it's like you can hear again. It's like that ringing in your ears. You can hear it as your hearing comes back.
Fuck yeah.
Thank you.
Uh,
Seems that none of you learned a fucking thing.
What?
That is so great. Hey, how about you put it in a book what we're supposed to learn instead of us having to do all of this?
Huh?
Don't chastise us.
No, why?
Is this the same old female elf that was reading the books to us?
No, this is a completely different old female elf.
Oh, okay.
She looks even older than the elf you've seen before. She has a green glow to her. She is transparent. You can see through her.
That's
We
creepy.
were told this was some type of training, and we fought many denizens to get this far. The fact that we're all still standing here, I think, proves, we may not have necessarily learned a fair bit, but we do have persistence.
We are number
And what's the
one.
need for the constant goddamn tests?
Why? You are the pillars of creation, are you not?
I swear, guys,
And
if
what
I
does that
hear someone
even-
say that again without explanation, I am going to shove my sword in my mouth.
Oh no, I like it. It makes me feel even more important than I already do feel.
Well, there is 7 of you here, and the other has already passed through the gate.
Who?
He is the only one to have made it.
Are we
Well,
missing
great.
someone? Is
They're
Zod
they're
gone?
an overachiever.
Is Zod around? Where's Zod at?
I gotta be
Zod is
honest, guys, I
behind
don't
you
think
guys.
Zod's in.
Oh, why your paladin friend is
Oh, I didn't see you
definitely
there.
involved. You took no time learning anything, did you? You didn't bother to
You're
talk
about to learn that you should have had
anyone.
life alert.
Do you have
We learned a
any
little bit about
idea
the
where you
history
are?
of.
No, we don't.
Well, maybe you should have spent your time talking instead of swinging swords.
Oh, wow.
You guys want to
We
go back
couldn't
to
hear
singing?
anything.
I would
What point is
love to.
talking? What point is talking if there's no means to receive the information?
As soon as the door opened, we were deaf.
As soon
You know
as
what?
the door opened, that puppet man attacked us.
You know what, Verathok? I would like to
Did he
just deal with the
attack you, or
consequences.
did you just immediately kick in the door being aggressive?
We would never do that, and I'm actually kind of offended that you would even accuse us
I
of
do
being
believe
unnecessarily
you opened
aggressive.
the door for the young lady and you blasted a fireball in the room. Is that not correct?
That doesn't sound like us. You must be having us confused with some of the other 10,000 people that have come through to do this test, but we would never, ever, ever do that. We try to have a conversation, I'm not gonna lie, fucking Leigh Marquis was a little offensive, got a little handsy, so she screamed, and then, that's where it all went downhill from there.
What the fuck?
Just go with it, shut up.
On a side note, if we're the pillars of
Number one,
creation,
were you there? But did you see it?
Yes.
Not you.
on a side note, if we are the pillars of creation, along with the title and the responsibility of saving the world, shouldn't we have some corresponding boons gifted to us to help us enact and, sort of maintain those responsibilities?
That is a good question.
Some, I don't know,
Wait, we have
symbol of station
responsibilities?
or something?
Or what pillar we're in charge of?
The elven woman looks at you and
Ooh, can I be fire?
as a pillar of creation.
I want to be heart.
Do you necessarily need to be alive? Do you need to
Earth,
survive
Swampy.
or just need to support the system? You've
We don't know.
already completed half the deal. I don't believe you'll make it any farther than the next room. So I will offer you this last deal. Stay here.
You trying to throw down?
Stay here. A room will be provided. You will become accommodated and, well, shall provide buffering for the next who thinks he's able
Is
to
that what
make it
happened to
through
you?
here. Oh, I learned a long time ago. This is a place to stay.
Then let us press forward,
From here, you
because
will
unlike the others
you
before
can
us, we are
press
not failures.
forward, and should you fail, and she gestures back to the columns of skulls, then you shall join them.
Good thing we don't suck.
Should you choose to stay, a room will be provided. You will have whatever you wish until such time as we are freed.
I'm sorry, but we can't take that deal. We've got people waiting for us and relying on us. So even
Yeah.
if it's risking our lives, we have to go into that next room and try to beat this
Hard pass.
god-damned gauntlet.
Well then.
As generous
I
as your offer
do.
is, we must decline.
I do appreciate your aplomb. And with this, we will end this session today. All of you gain a level.
Fuck yeah.
Chris is a generous god.
Nice.
Fucking yeah, bro.
Can we apply that right now?
And as he okay, so we're gonna end it with him saying with aplomb, "You are more than welcome to take a rest here. From here on out, should you die, you are bound here until the end.
Ooh, I get to pick my
But I would
modesty
love to
now.
have a conversation with one of you." And that's where we're going to leave it right there. And considering there's only one of you that can have a conversation because only one of you can hear, yeah.
I nominate Zod. Shepard loves to talk.
That's where we're going to leave it this week, guys. Leveling up.
All right, y'all. I gotta go. I gotta see if I can get some more shut eye before work. So,
All right.
see y'all next weekend.
See you.
Good.
Thanks for the fun game.
Thank you, everybody, for continuing
Thank you,
to show up. Thank you. I love all of you.
Catch y'all next week.
All right, I'm out.